Yoshi gonna find Bolu. The does get hit markers by Jez. Going up against, they're now all tied up. 1-1. Theo is going to get taken down by Jazz. Now Jazz is pushing up towards the B flag. Rock that 35 round. We have Vague pushing up incredibly far, but this should be a free kill for Theo. Sure enough, with the push from the backside, finds Jazz.
Licença, Tocinha! Botão no cofrinho do Limes! Pra cima do Delzinho! Double do craque! Faz clique aí, meu chat! Você tá no YouTube, faz o clique da jogada!
Um som morto.
Vou cravar esquerda, crava esquerda.
Tem um, só tem real. Vai ter mais um.
Aí tem que botar essa.
Pode ver agora, calma,
Nossa!
Hey, we've got two players left to deal with. FN 420. Oh my god, Lucky, what the hell was that? Count them out. Can't do it. Lucky is Dark Wizard. You're the only hope here, Dark Wizard. Oh my god, we've got a 2v5 that is a reality. Lydia looking for the shots. Lydia's gonna round the corner. Lydia finds one. Lydia just needs to find Lucky. Doesn't happen. We're going to another round. The most at the moment finds another one. Just an absolute demon. Moving quick list in with the side of Nova. Dave,
People see, there is one A now.
Oh my, Chris, he's all one more. Where you at, homie? I know you're in a typical side on this area, but right now you're it ain't even close. Lucky, get headshot. Cosmo, flip the smoke. Get it too, homie. We got a 1v1.
Oh my goodness, Iona! Bro, watch.
X7's left alive. Now it's Iona looking to make
Yo, this girl's dirty! Aggressively push up to this degree. Lydia's able to find one. Artem, Misa coming through. What is that? Is that a kilo? Whoa! Whoa! Artemisa, the Damascus kilo. Oh, Kells finds one, is looking for two, but Artemisa. Yo, this girl kinda nuts in the kilo, bro.
Yo, how are you?
I have been. Down herself on that Sparrow shot. But the Angels do maintain this P3. Oh, Brigstock! Well, it was looking good for a minute there for the beginning of this round, but it has quickly gone in. I think you're right on the money. The Arrows has pushed that up, finds two in the feed to start things off. Those double kills are worth a ton of points, let alone
Hello, good evening. Welcome back to another evening of Football Mayhem in Africa. My name is Fab, your caster for tonight. It's been a very, very good week. This is the second day of the week, which is Tuesday, but this is going to be day 6 of this epic event. This is spring. We've seen winter. We're currently in spring. Today's games are actually very, very interesting. If you followed our Twitter handle, you would see that the matches for tonight, I think they've just been crafted by the gods. It's so good to see. But before that, once again, welcome back to the stream. Hope you guys have had hope you had a wonderful weekend. And I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a good break. Because I think I rested for too much, and I kind of missed this, break on Monday. But today back to work there. I kind of miss this. But anyways, we'll get right into the activity for today without wasting any time. Once again, sorry for the delay, but I believe the stream quality is looking better than before. So I think we've fixed some issues, and currently we can actually get 720, which is what we're working on for a while. But finally, we can actually get 720 for you. Hopefully, you enjoy, the quality, and you enjoy the stream. And enough with that, we get to the first order of today. That would be the schedule, the match of today. We have Vision Esports against Cast Esport, really good esport, about to battle it out tonight. Then after that, we'll walk straight into True Survivors against Apocalypse, and then we ended out with Wakanda's Gaming against Cast Generation. We didn't see them play on the stream. I think that was on Thursday, but today we're seeing them back again to grace the screen. So I believe Vision Esport and Cast Esport, these teams are actually ready. They were waiting for me, and I apologize for that, but they are ready, and I'm also ready. It's gonna be a best of 3, guys, as usual. It's gonna be a best of 3, and we'll be seeing Vision Esport banning slums. I think last week we saw a lot of new maps being played. We saw Tunisia. I think we saw a little bit of slums, and it was actually very good to see teams incorporating these maps into the comp scene, and I actually enjoyed every second of it. I mean, we saw the slums S&D. It was so fun to watch. It was chaotic, but it was so fun to watch. But anyways, this is what's gonna happen. This will be it. And I'm seeing Cast Esport ban firing range. This is very, very surprising. I've never seen them ban firing range. A very sweet map, as I always call it, a very good map. For them to ban it, that means maybe they've realized that they have some issues on the map. But anyways, that being that, we'll head down to the first game of tonight, which will be Hardpoint Summit. Welcome back to the stream. The players are fully ready. They are waiting for the caster to join them, and I will join them shortly. But anyways, that will be the first game of tonight. Vision Esports, Cast Esports, 2 very good esports. Once again, I would say Vision Esports, kind of a new team. Yeah, kind of a new team in the Football Mayhem space. But also, I mean, it's not new to us in the African space, but kind of a new thing to the Football Mayhem space. Cast Esport, I mean, they placed third the last season. Going against a team like this with that kind of winning mentality, you need to. There's a lot of things you need to do to actually beat them. So I believe Vision Esport need to work. That's the most important thing. You need to work to beat them. When it comes to playing respawns, we've seen Cast time and time again really show dominance in playing respawns, and then you have a map like Summit, a close range map like Summit. That is where players like Mees will really flourish. You put players like Mees, you put players like Devoid, who has really been. We've seen Devoid really transition into a full-blown objective player. We've seen Devoid transition into a full-blown OBJ main, and a player like that with his gun skills, staying in the point, a close-range map like that. It's a lot of work for Vision Esports to do. I think that will be the thing. You need to break them. Find a way to get control of the point, which is going to be one of the most important things for them to do. Find a way to hold the point and just control the point. I mean, that's the thing. Hold the point, get the spawns and control the point. And once again, you're playing Summit that is heavily spawn dependent. You know, you need to get those spawns. It's so key. And I believe the side of Cast Esport, they've been here. You know, it's not their first rodeo. They know what to do. And I mean, Irish is back again for this lineup there. Same thing with Synchro. Tiano back again. I mean, the last time I saw Tiano play, he was on a 15 kill streak. That should tell you something. That should tell you that these guys are very, very special, very, very, very talented. But I mean, for side of Vision Esports, I think last time we saw them play, it was a lot shaky. But I think the team chemistry is getting there. It's getting there. And now we are seeing the new player in the mix is 90210. Oh, goodness. Hopefully it's not a new player. Hopefully he just changed his name. Because, I mean, I don't know why, you know, you get a new player to come into a tournament like this, even when you were kind of struggling before. But it might work for them. It might work for them. And we never can tell. But, I mean, we'll see what happens in the Hardpoint Summit game. Dynamo, I mean, he doesn't need any introduction. Man is just good. Oh goodness! The last time we saw him play, he really controlled the game for the side of Vision Esports. And I mean, where you will probably see Kurai really flourish would be in the S&D. But now Kurai is going to face Miz in the S&D also. You know, he's going to face Miz in the S&D with his SPR. So he has a lot of work to do. He's a very good sniper. He's going to go against Miz with the SPR. He's going to go against the Void with the sniper. And we might likely see Synchro once again use that sniper. So it's going to be a very, very, very funny mix. But hopefully, you know, they find their footing on time. And that's what happened with most teams. You know, all you do is you try your best to get to the point, and then you lose track of what is actually happening in the game, and you see that the game has gone, and you don't know what happened. You know, you don't really know what happened. So I want to believe that Vision Esports, they've learned from what happened last week, and they found a way to correct those mistakes that they made. It's going to be very funny and tricky how they would actually work on this Summit Hardpoint. You know, once again, I love Summit. It's a very, very, very good map and an OG map too. You know, it's a very good map and a very, very, very OG map. But I don't know how well these guys were able to play it. You know, looking at the level of players they've got. I mean, when it comes to gun skill, you know for a fact that Cast Esports is simply just unmatched right here in this lineup there. But I mean, some players I'm looking out for tonight to be Lubu. We saw some greatness in him. Let me see what greatness when he used the Holga the last time. I think that was on Tuesday or Thursday. He used the Holga for the S&D and the respawn out point. You know, we saw some, you know, little, you know, he showed us a little something, you know, and hopefully we'll see more of Lubu in play today. And definitely, I mean, when Lubu is currently playing in full form, I mean, I don't think, you know, it will be hard for the team to, you know, really blend and get the job done in this hardpoint game. I mean, that's just my take on it. You know, you don't know what's happening currently in the game. And the team's mindset. I mean, also that thing of you going against a top dog, you know, that thing is always there. Like, it's Cast Esports, you know, they've been here before, they've done it, and currently they got third place in the last season. You know, it's not easy to actually, you know, place third in a competition with a lot of very, very good team. It's not easy at all. And they came out third. I mean, they came out third and they actually had a very good one. You know, they came out third place and they actually had a very good game. So it's going to be a good one to see. You know, Vision Esports, Cast Esports. It's going to be a very good one. I think the only similarity they have between themselves is the esports in them. Because these are two different teams, you know. These are two different teams. I don't know if Cast Esports, they found a way to work on their S&D, because that was the issue we had with them last season. You know, we said that Cast Esports always had issues with S&D. You know, sometimes they will have the lead and all of a sudden it's just like, you know, they flop, they sell the lead. But so far this season, they've been finding a way to work on that, and they've been looking very, very good. You know, they've been looking very good, and I think big ups to Mish too with the SPR. I mean, that man is a weapon. You know, he's a very dangerous player, and when he's currently playing, you know, at his best, I don't see anyone, you know, actually beating him at his best. You know, the hard point game, I think he had like over 40 kills, so it's mental to see a stacked team like that. You know, a very solid team like that. But hopefully it's going to be a good one, and I think enough talks. The players are fully set for violence, as we call it. It is going to be Cast Esports, Visions Esports, you know, start off today's games. You know, we have 3 games tonight, and 3 games, as I said before, they have just been crafted by the gods. I mean, it's so good, so good. The matchup's so good. At the moment, we have Rage on top. Before the game starts, let's look at this. Rage is currently on top, Cast Esports second, Wakanda's third, Cast Generation fourth, and we have Apocalypse 5th place, and Vision Esports 6th, 7th, and 8th for Unforgiven Zaz. So you know that the distance is clear. You know, from 2nd to 6th, the distance is so clear. But anyways, the game surely you know, has started, and I would go into the action for tonight. Let me quickly set up this thing. Oh my god. Hope I have not. Okay. We might have a little problem. Yep, we might have to restart. Oh goodness. Yep, we might have to restart this. Once again, game loop will strike. It's a very rough one. Game loop will strike once again. And okay. Hold on guys, sorry about that. I mean, it's actually working. Sorry for that. Oh my goodness, game loop would do it to us again. Right guys, let's quickly restart this. It's really not looking good, but hold on, don't go anywhere. We'll get straight into, you know, the game. Yeah, the games I think they've started, you know, the game loop really messing up. All right guys, okay, sorry, so many technical difficulties today. Oh lord, I think we found a way to fix something. We found a way to fix the quality, and now game loop is really about to make me go crazy. Or anyways, it should be fixed shortly. The game should start shortly, you know. Oh, I'm seeing the chat now. Oh goodness. Thank you, Grimity. Thank you so much. Yes. Everything would be fixed, you know. Everything would be fixed. Alright, there we have it. Don't go anywhere guys. She'll be right back after this very quick break. We'll be right back guys. All right guys, we are back with the action. Sorry for that. I mean, game loop really you know, going crazy, but I mean, we are currently back and we are fully set to go. So far the game is currently, once again, I wasn't really surprised about what's going to happen. Cast Esports, they have the lead, you know, they have the lead in the back there, but it's kind of a Vision Esports point to hold now. They currently have the control and they have the spawn at the moment. That is one of the things I said before. It's a very spawn dependent map, so you need to really work the spawns, you know, get control of the spawns if you want to win the game. And exactly what you're doing right now. They have the spawns and now you can spawn them, really forcing Cast Esports to walk into a trap they've set for them, because now they have a better setup right now, and Cast Esports to definitely find a way into the point there, and that will be them full sending his synchro, finds a way all by himself will fall. Cast Esports, literally, they've lost a lot of lead they had, and that is what happens when you have a very, very good setup. I mean, this is what happens when you have a good setup. This literally is what happens when you have the sponsor to your favor. I mean, even in the contest, they still find a way to get the better of Cast, and now the margin is getting very, very close there. Falcon will fall down to Kurai once again, playing towards new, but Tiano is waiting to greet him, currently up top there, just prone, waiting patiently. He knows when to strike. Oh, Lubu will find the crack, will actually find a way to break him right there, and that's will actually give the side of Vision Esports a very clear push from top there, and it is now Dynamo against 2 in front of him. Iris gets the better of him. Cast Esports still in this one, but it has turned to, this is currently a madness now, because literally both teams are really fighting to hold the point. And when you look at the game, it's the first steal once again. And once again, I say the first steal, it is kind of difficult sometimes for you to have full 60 on the first steal. But here we spot Falcon finds the way into the point. He would fall, but now we are seeing the equalizer and the claw being used now. Mizu make him pay. I mean, Lubu for the claw gets the better of him. This is a very, very good claw usage from Miz right there. Oh lord, he falls from behind. Cast Esports still in the lead, but now you can spot the side of Vision Esports. I mean, now they are fully awake. They say, you know what, guys, we are here to play. We don't care if you came in third the last season. We are here to play, and we are here to shake the scene. So far, they found a way to really, really, slow down Cast Esports. I mean, to an extent, they've done just that. But now we head down to P2, for the second rotation there. Oh goodness, Falcon gets one, but the movement right there was not able to save him from, what Cast Esports have prepared for him. Down to the man you call the Void, now pulls out the Gravity Vortex, tries to hold them back, and he sends them off there. There's definitely one. If only he can actually put one to the sky and slow them from jumping. But I mean, he has done his best there. He has done work there, and definitely has given the side of Cast Esports more points in this game. And now they need to work to actually close out the gap and get into the points once again. But now here comes the contest. Falcon will get the kill. Lubu from the distance there gets one. I mean, that was a very good kill rider for the side of Lubu, and I think Vision Esports there. Oh, he proned the turns on him. Falcon will make him pay. He says, you are my boy today. He finds the way, he gets the better of him. Now we spot Devoid already playing towards new. And this is the scary thing you see from Cast Esports. You see a player like Devoid with the kind of gun skill he possesses. He's in the point. So you know fully well that definitely not anyone can easily just come in and break the point, because Devoid is waiting. And you have Iris playing towards the mid lane there. Gets a kill very clean from the side of Cast Esports. I mean, they've spread out all their players in different angles to make sure they hold the point even when they don't have the spawns. And now here comes the problem. Lubu will get the better of him, finds a way in there. Cast Esports currently looking for a way to break the spawns, and unfortunately you would have one man behind. The Void will get the better of 90 210 there. Kurai also will fall from behind. Synchro gets the better of him. Now Dynamo, the last one in the point for the side of Vision Esports, will go down to, and that will put the side of Cast Esports in a very, very, very rough spot, because all they've been doing right now, they've been sending all their players to just go in and die, because the setup from Vision Esports is just looking perfect tonight. It looks very good. They found a way to just perfect this hole there in P3 there, but definitely this is the second rotation. But now we're going to the final here for the second rotation there. Kurai will be going late into this one, but definitely his teammates, they've gone ahead of him. Oh, he has teammates that have gone to get the spawns for them, but now we see the side of Cast Esports, they've sent 2 players back there to hold them the spawn. But here comes the Purifier. Synchro finds a way, gets one kill, holds it down, and definitely Purifier. I mean, there is no player, there is no gun that has found a way to match this man's Purifier. Their Synchro has just done a madness there, definitely holds the point, and he would still get the kill. Oh, he tried to run away. Unfortunately, he could not go too far. The point is still in favor of Cast Esports, and once again, the margin is not getting closer. It is not even getting closer at all. The side of Visions, they once again try their best to control. They find a way they try to hold, they try to drag the game, but unfortunately, it's just not working out. it's just not working out, and we are seeing from Cast Esports the level of experience. It shows that they've been here before. They've done it before, and experience once again. I would say he's the best teacher. Oh, the head glitch would not even save him there. The void would just get the better of him, and there comes a nade. Iris to go down. What a very funny way to die, but the job has been done right there. They've gotten the point. They've pushed the margin. At some point we saw the game was kind of getting very close, but Cast Esports, they found a way to, it's best for us to just keep on pushing the margin and definitely have a very, very comfortable spot and say, okay, you know what, guys, we've just got the game. It's just for us to hold the point for a few seconds and we can end the game. But so far, Cast Esports literally dominating at the moment there. That sends the stone, sends the nade. V 9210 finds the way around down. Unfortunately, there's one around him. Oh, goodness. Oh, that was bad. That was very bad. He gets turned on right there. But anyways, the game is still in favor of Cast Esports, regardless of what happened there. Regardless of the schooling, they found a way to once again hold the point, control the game, and now yet comes the Purifier once again. I mean, I said it before. It's really hard for any player to slow down the Purifier, and that comes Kurai just dancing around the point there, holds down computers there, definitely holds the point. Full sense with the boxing, but unfortunately will fall. The point is surely in favor of Cast Esports. Just 4 seconds remaining in this one, and I'm certain this game is done. It's completed. Iris is still a point there. All they are doing right now is just delaying the inevitable. I mean, you have the side of Cast spawning from green. Iris will full send the point with the QQ9 in hand. Definitely no man will stop him with that SMG in his hand. I mean, he's a very good player with a very good SMG, and surely the game will come to a close. Cast Esports, once again, have shown us why they're a very, very good respawn team. We said it before, guys. It's going to be very hard for Vision Esports to actually break these guys, to actually beat them, because it is their game at the moment. You're playing by their rules. It is their game. Cast, they found a way to master the art of playing the point, and getting the kills. Once again, Miz, there is no bad thing you can say about a player like Miz. He didn't get the point. I think that might just be the only flaw, but you can't have all players in the point. But he got the kills. Oh, it was not even close. Oh my goodness. It was not even close. I mean, he was pushing 50. Definitely will be really upset he didn't get it, but oh, he was really pushing the game right there. You really love to see that. But so far, Miz, a very good performance right there. Same thing with the Void. I said it before, a player of this man's skills, and you put him in the point to really, get the kills and sit down and wait. Oh, you're going to pay for it. And definitely they did. It got the point. It got a lot of points in the game. Definitely held down the game. Same thing with Iris also. Tian also, I mean, doing bits in the game. Down to Synchro also doing bits. I mean, the entire squad, it's a very complete squad. It's a very, very complete squad. Same thing for the side of Vision Esports here. I mean, I wouldn't say they had a bad game, but it was just not their game to win, because they just got outplayed. It was so clear, so simple. They got outplayed. They lost the point in some occasions very fast. All these things matters, in playing a game like this. But regardless, it was a very, very good start of tonight's event. Once again, sorry for the early break, but I mean, everything should be started out shortly. The quality also, we should find a way around that. So, well, anyway, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you so much. We should have every single thing fixed. Hopefully before the next stream. But anyways, that was a very good first game. Hardpoint game done. And we head down to SND Tunisia. This is where I'm really waiting for, because I know he's SPR and the way they push Winery, the coordinated attack from the side of Cast Esports. It's so good to watch them play sometimes. You really just enjoy Call of Duty. But Vision Esports, they saw them play this particular map last week. Definitely they would have gone back to play it and find a way to get the mistakes they made, because they made mistakes. They made mistakes, but the team they went against, they found a way to just beat them when it comes to gun skill. But when it came to strats, they made a lot of mistakes playing Tunisia. So with Vision Esports, find that error, find that mistake in their strat, find a way to actually just break them and get the point. I mean, hopefully we'll see that happen in the SND game. It's going to be SND Tunisia, happening shortly. It says interesting stream. It's an interesting stream. Went back to 720. Honestly, I really don't know anymore. It's just really crazy. But it should work. Tipsy says, is it net or system? I mean, the stream should not be lagging. From my end, it looks clean. If it's lagging, just try and check your site, check your network. But it should be very good to go, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't want to believe the stream will be lagging. Okay. It says 480, 360. Okay, yeah. All right, that's about that. The S and the game will start shortly. All right. Let's check on the players right now. I believe they are fully set. The squad. It says the glazing one. The glazing one is the. He's a really terrifying player. You know, it's a very, very terrifying player. Very terrifying player. But you know, there's always a way around all of this. You know, I keep telling teams, try your best and watch the games over and over again after the stream. You know, you probably see some issues, some mistakes they made, and you can really work on it. You know, just try playback, watch them, and see some of the mistakes that were made, and find a way to work on it. And trust me, you would do way better. You know, if you watch the mistakes, and yeah. It says also, who is VSN new guy? I never seen that guy before. I was just saying the same thing before. I've not seen him play before. Hopefully he's an old player with just a new user in IGN. I've not seen him play before. If he's a new player, then that is going to be a problem for them, because you know you're putting a player like this in a very, very heated match against arguably one of the best teams in the region. You know, it's going to be chaos. Well, I would love to see what they can actually pull off in the S&D, because that is where, once again, we've really seen Cast, you know, fall. You know, that is one of the areas we've really seen Cast struggle. You know, playing the S&D, we've really seen them struggle. But you know, would Vision be a good team? Would they be a very solid team? You know, to really slow them down, stop them, stop their push? Because I would love to see a contra game. But let's see how the game goes. It might be a 2-0, it might be a blowout. You never can tell. You know, thanks for the stay safe. Thank you so much for the stay safe. It says he's Senegalese. Interesting. Okay. You really love to see. You really love to see. All right. Sorry, I believe the player should be fully set. If there's any issue, okay. I think all I needed there was just patience, and now they're currently in the lobby. All I needed right there was just patience. They said patience is a virtue. I think I don't have that at the moment. All right, but definitely that game should start. It's going to be S&D Tunisia. There, I don't have the graphics for that, but anyway, you should definitely go straight into it. No, let's leave the graphic aside. We'll definitely go straight into that there, and there we have it. S&D Tunisia, and we'll be seeing Cast Esport on the defense first in this particular game there. You know, let's see what the side of Vision have. You know, let's see what they have in stock for us. Oh, come on, don't do this. You hyped me up for this. They really hyped me up for this. I was already hyped for it. Oh Lord, I was hyped. I was ready to go into the casting mood, and I was really hyped for that. They have to just throw me off. Now I need to get myself back into this space once again. It takes a lot of time to get into that space, that casting zone. Bullies Legion, thanks for the stay safe. Or thanks for the fire. Thank you so much for the fire. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. It takes a lot of time to get into that casting zone. Now I have to, psych myself up once again. But anyways, I believe they should be, in the lobby once again shortly. Alright guys, this is the time for you to predict who do you think will get the job done. You know, are we gonna see a control game? That's the question. That's the tricky part. You know, are we gonna see a control game, or are we gonna see Cast Esports once again give us a masterclass performance as we've seen them do before? Is it gonna be the same thing over and over again from Cast Esports? Straight domination, or Vision Esports, you know, will find a way to, just find a way to hold them down, just find a way to hold them down, slow them down, and just get the job done. Because definitely after that, we'll be seeing the control standoff, which is a very good map. But that is another thing about Cast Esports. They find a way to master control also. So it's also a very tricky one for Visions. They win S&D, they face them once again in control. They lose S&D, they don't face them in control at all. So which one do you want? If you have Vision Esports, choose one. You're gonna choose one at this point. If you have Vision Esports, you have to choose one at this point. You really have to choose one at this point. Mies, thank you so much for the stay safe. Thank you so much for that. At this point, you have to just choose one. You really have to choose one. It's either you want, yeah, okay. Anyways, that's about that. The game should start shortly. That's about that. Welcome to the stream, Liquids. Welcome everyone. This is the first matchup of the evening. It's a best of 3. We've seen them play the hardpoint game, and it is the first matchup of this evening. The first mode was hardpoint game, and boy oh boy, Cast Esports really came out to play. Once again, they've done it before. It's not a new thing to them. Once again, came out to dominate there. If you're new, this is the matchup right there. Vision Esports, Cast Esports, True Survivors, Apocalypse, and would end the game tonight with Wakanda's Gaming and Cast Generation. Cast Generation is also a team that has that, that cast vibe. They both have cast in their name, but they have that cast vibe. That's a very, 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 very critical team. I mean, I think we've seen very good players like Blurry. We've seen very good players like Dido. Very, very good, very, very experienced players too, and they're actually kind of new to the MM scene, so to the MM space. Sorry, so it's funny to see that we have a lot of new teams in this particular season. I'm actually happy for this. I'm really happy for this to see people that are really hungry for it. They want it badly. I mean, the challengers or the qualifiers was, oh god, if you guys are here, the qualifiers was chaotic. My goodness, the qualifiers was chaotic. Oh, and I enjoyed every action, every single action. I actually enjoyed it. It was so good. It was so good. I think the players are changing. I think they're changing the lobby right now. I think we need to get the lobby started as soon as possible, and we get back into the game. It says Blurry Dido, Ziggy. Oh no! Oh my goodness! What? Oh nah! That is the team. Why? Why would they leave? At this time, that is the team. Oh wow! Okay, maybe they have other plans. You never can tell. But anyways, definitely damage tonight. We'll be seeing a new roster. Another exciting thing too. If they left, it's going to be a full new roster for Cast Generations. Alright, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so it's a new lobby, definitely. From what I've seen, it's a new lobby. Okay, Tunisia once again. We have set Lubu, Kurai, Sparrow, 9210, Dynamo. I think once again this is where we're gonna see Kurai really shine with his sniper. We saw him get some fancy kills the last time he played. I mean, it really was scary to see what this man can do when he's currently playing at 100. So Sparrow also, it's a very, very funny dynamics. How Vision Esports actually works. Very good, very, very good teams. Individually very experienced teams. Actually funny how they come together and how they work. Yeah, it's very tough. If that's what happened, it's a very, very tough one. But regardless, that's by the way the next game has started. S&D Tunisia, Cast Esports once again on the defense. And I believe we head straight into that particular action. There we have it, guys. Cast on the left, and on the right side we have Vision Esport. Are they gonna win this one and force a control game? I mean, I would love to see that happen there, but definitely they'll be the one with the bomb at the moment. That man is gonna be Sparrow now. That'll be a full send towards B. From the look of the map, there is spot 2 players towards B, 2 on A, 1 roaming free around me there, and that man should definitely be number 2. That is going to be Kurai, the deadly sniper. There we have it. There is the Void behind them. The Void, risky play from the Void right there. But now the Krieg in his hand definitely would actually get 2 players out of the way. But the trigger discipline right there. The Void is a menace to this game there. Oh my goodness. He waited patiently, found a way to get the break there. Iris is around the corner, also gets the job done. I mean, this is a team you'd love to see play, and I think the Void just had to risk it there. It was really bold and really bold for. It was really rough to see how it actually panned out, but it was bold from him there. Goodness me, he gets his first in the game. That will be a very good first SPR kill. Once again, I said it before, it is going to be a problem from anyone going against me without SPR in his hand. It's going to be a serious problem. But now, yeah, we have it there. He spots him, gets the better of him. Lubu now pulls out that Holga. Very clean to see there. Iris will fall. It is now 1 against 2. Me with the SPR in hand there. Unfortunately, he falls once again. And our round will go to the side of Vision Esport. This is what we love to see. You know, a little shake. You know, just shake them a little. And that is what they're doing right now. They currently get the first round there. You know, that was a very good push towards B. I think they didn't expect that. You know, it was very smart to see. They sent 2 on B. They sent 1 to roam free and just find a way to wrap around B once again. And also the remaining 2, when they saw that, I mean, there was problem. You know, they found a way back into the game, into B. But now, yeah, we have Iris currently holding down B. Tiano also just prone, waiting patiently. But Tiano might be very aggressive right there with the kicking in his hand. Would he get any kill in this particular one? Definitely Iris to pick up 2 kills as he moves. Lubu gets the better of Miss there, and now no SPR anymore for the side of Cast Esport. It is now Iris patiently waiting there. He spots 1 very close, and he goes for the pursuit there. Leaves him 1 shot there. Oh Lord, he leaves him 1 shot. I know you'll be so upset he wants that. Sparrow makes him pay for that there. It is now Visions currently with 3 players in their possession. Oh goodness, now 2 players. The Void has different things to say about that. Tiano remaining, the Void remaining. Sparrow just, I mean, on the other end of the Void's laser. That is Lubu, if I'm not mistaken. But now they find a way to wrap around towards A to get the bomb planted. But Devoid and Tiano should get the information, and that is all they need. Number 3 will plant the bomb. That'll be Sparrow. He gets the bomb planted. It is now a 2v2 play. Now all they have to do is just wait. But here comes the side of Cast Esport. This is where experience comes into play. How do you handle the situation? How do you get the kill? And how do you get it diffused? This is where you talk about like experience. But anyways, the game continues there, and now you're seeing the Void 2x2, as we normally call it in Nigeria. 2x2. Follow me. Bumper to bumper. That is Tiano once again, and he full send it. But they are waiting for him there. He has his Krieg to work with. He has the Kikunai to work with for a close range battle there. The Kikunai still is not working out for him right there. The Void will fall, and Sparrow will get the better of him. And that will put the side of Vision Esports, you know, once again, 2 rounds ahead of Cast Esport. I just took them out in the hardpoint game in the most insane way possible. Now you face them in S&D, and now you struggle like this to actually get a round. It's fun to see how well Vision Esport, they've been very composed, you know, in playing this particular game. I said it before, if there's any mode you need to get Cast Esport, get them in S&D. Get them in S&D. That is where definitely you might have the luck in your favor there. And Miz once again slides in, spots in. Unfortunately, it will not connect. Oh goodness, there is no unfortunately around Miz's name, because this man is a menace. The LK would also support there, gets a kill. Miz stays alive, 4 kills to his name. Dynamo just in front of him. But Dynamo, oh Lord have mercy, Miz would take him. He would really school him right there. Miz would school him right there. He says, hold on, boys, hold on. I'm still in the game. Hold on. I'm still in this game. And that's what we're saying tonight there. Cast Esports gets their first round. I mean, the side of Vision Esports, they have 2. You know, they now currently have 1 advantage over them, which is the 1 round they have. But Miz is really a trouble. They need to find a way to get out of the way. I think what you need to do now is to get Miz out of the way first, get him out of the way, and you might stand a chance to get the job done. But regardless, it's a full push from the side of Cast Esport towards Visions. 1 man is out of the game, and that man will be Kurai, and definitely the team will pay for that. But now Sparrow His teammate is gone. The Tiano gets the better of him once again, and now we are seeing the side of Vision Esports fall apart. Oh, they are really falling apart there, but 1920 actually get the kill. Gets the second kill in the game, but from behind, there is one man on his tail, and that man should be Iris. Oh, the Void falls once again. Oh, Vision stays alive there, but Iris will finally get the last shot, and that will put the side of Cast and Vision on the same page. It is now 2-2. Kurai is away from his screen. Definitely would affect the team. They had the lead, but what happened? They had the lead, and currently they are losing this. They are really losing this one. But anyways, the game is still very, 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 very clear, or very clear and close. Sorry, it is now this man on 3 once again, down to it gets a kill on Iris, down to Synchro once again, with the Dioki in hand. Currently has Iris over mid, but still kind of make any silly mistakes there. Dynamo will actually strike. They get a kill on the Void. And now the side of Casting Sport, they currently have 2-3 players towards B. And we have 5 on the side of Vision Esports. Sorry, 3 on the side of Vision Esports there. Miz makes it 3. Literally now, Miz makes this particular one 3v3. He gets it the distance from Miz right there. That was clean to see. Cast Esports still in this one. It's now a 2v3 or 2v2 at the moment there. Okurai now back in the game, and now they currently have the advantage once again. It is now 3-on-3 down to the Manikov, Tiano going down to Okurai there. Lubo with the whole guy just straight beaming. That will give the round to the side of Vision Esports. Now they once again get the lead of the game. It's a very, very, very tricky one right now, because when you look at the game, there's every possibility, and Kurai keeps lagging. This is a rough one to see from Kurai. The team already they're already working with that momentum, with 5 players currently looking very solid, and all of a sudden you have one man not moving. It's going to really, really affect, how the game turns out with Tiano. Once again, these guys are very bold. They go for the ball push towards B, and Dynamo without saying, he finds a way. Tiano will fall. You get prone in front of Dynamo, definitely he's gonna pay for it now. It is now cast on 4 players, and the side of Vision Esports still on 5 players there, down to Sparrow, 3 to his name, Full Sense down there, the Void literally prone in a very, very, very rough spot, finds a way to get to one, unfortunately falls also. Iris around the corner with the QQ9 in hand, definitely a 2v3, a very, very good 2v3 play right now, down to Lubu once again with the whole guy in hand. I mean, this man has done it before. I mean, I would not be surprised if he does it again, and I mean, so clean to see, so simple from him right there. Just sit down and spray, and definitely that would give the side of Vision Esports more advantage in this game. They definitely have more they have more they have everything working in their favor. They Iris tried to get the job done there. Unfortunately, just could not get the better of him. Turned around there, he just could not get the kill on to 90-10. But so far the game has just been in favor of the game is currently in favor of Vision Esports. They found a way around it. They found a way to get the better of Cast Esports. I said it before. It is S&D. This is your only chance to actually do that. I mean, if you do this and then do it in Respawn again, oh, you need to celebrate after the game. But anyway, so far the game continues. Synchro with the sniper. He spots him, but Vision definitely would make no mistake there. Spots him clearly. Oh goodness, left him with one shot there. But I believe the communications will go out right now. It is now Synchro looking for a way to get the final shot onto the man. He actually got some shots on. Dynamo will fall, and Tiano will actually get the final shot in there. Down to the side of Cast Vision Esports once again. Oh Lord, Kurai gets the better of him. Synchro fall, and that was a very, very good wall bang right there. I mean, that puts the matter in a very, very tough spot again. That is Kurai on that kill to his name. He's back in the lobby. The team need enemy spot team. That is a very clean shot. If only he could align it. And he once again very bold, gets the better of them. Kurai looking very pretty. It is now Iris in a 1v3 play right now. Iris is left alone with 3 aggressive, 3 what's the word to use? Experienced. 3 experienced players from Vision Esports. Can he do it all by himself? I do not know. Kurai. He's back again. He's now in the game. It is 5-2. Cast Sport, they've lost a lot of leaders, and it's so clear to see. They made some mistakes in the previous game they played on Thursday, and I believe Vision Esport, they found a way to read those mistakes. They found a way to to exploit those mistakes and just use it for themselves there. And we're seeing it right there. Their sniper Kura is not back in the game. They're currently with the sniper in now, the DLQ, it has been a very good weapon. Oh Lord, oh Kura, nah, this is scripted. Kura, oh no, it's in the game. It is 9 kills to his name. Kura looking very, very good there. I mean, they might actually force a control game, and we might definitely see, Cast Esports would really have to fight and get the control game, because what we are seeing from Kura right now, it is just greatness. If you ask me, it is just straight on greatness. The void is left alone. His spot team, the Krieg, will be of no use there, and that will put the side of Vision Esports one round away from victory of this S&D game. So far, they have everything. They have everything to win the game. They've got everything. They've got the lead. They've got the players. They've got Kurai really sniping like he's on crack or something. They have everything right now. All you need to do now is end the game. All you need to do now is end the game. Hopefully they don't sell, but so far, Cast definitely would not sleep on it there. Tiano finds a way. I think the Void will fall, but that was a very, very good trade right there. I mean, down to Irish on 7 kills to his name. Literally plays it safe on the side of Vision Esport now, still with Kurai. Now they know that Kurai is deadly. Definitely, they would not go for any kind of a crazy push there. Tiano goes for the early plan there. This is a very risky plan for Tiano there. Finds a way around it, but Kurai is remaining. I mean, we have Kurai remaining. We have Lubu remaining there. He gets prone. He gets prone, blocked at the rough. Oh goodness, he gets it. I don't get. I don't understand what is happening. Kura is looking different. All of a sudden he had lags. It was not moving, and now he's in a different world entirely. He spots him. He knows not to be too aggressive right there. Kura on 10 kills. He spots Iris. He tries to go for it, but he just could not get his aim right on track there. But so far, the game is now looking tough. It's looking tense. It is now 6-3. Cast Esports on 3. The side of Vision Esports, they found a way to just dominate the game with 6 rounds to themselves. Yeah, it gets tricky right there, because Cast Esports to find a way to close the gap. But that is where Vision Esports, they need to find a way to seal the deal now. What you need to do now is to seal the deal and avoid any comeback story, because it's gonna haunt you. It's going to really haunt you if you lose this game like this. But anyways, the game continues. Tiano, 3 to his name, now play this slow. I think now they understand what is happening there. But regardless, Tiano will fall, Dynamo will fall. Oh, sorry, Synchro will fall. They had the setup, and Cast Esports just walked right into their trap. I mean, it's so clear to see it was a trap from the beginning there. It is not down to Mies. It is down to Mies on 7 kills to his name. It is Mies waiting patiently to clutch this game. But all I'm seeing right now is a man that he has the weight of the world, or the weight of Cast Esports on his shoulders right now. He has the highest kill for the team. 8 kills to his name. Hold on a minute. 8 kills, not the highest, but he has a lot of pressure right now. He spots one, unfortunately. He would not win the dance. And that will put Vision Esports, they would definitely go down to a control game. And I'm psyched. I'm hyped to see how the control game will turn out. Because now you see Vision Esports with this win, they have all the confidence. They have all the confidence right now from this S&D game. And the control game is going to be absolute madness. And I'm here for it. There we have it, guys. S&D Tunisia. I said it before. If you're gonna beat Cast Esports, what you need to do is to beat them in S&D. We gave Vision Esports 2 choices. It's either you beat Cast Esports in S&D and meet them in control, and find your way around control, because it's gonna be a very hard fight, or you just let it go and end the game. But they said, you know what, guys, we're gonna fight. We don't care about anything. We don't care about how the control game will look like. We're gonna fight and we're gonna get the job done. I mean, same thing with 9020. This man you call this new player. 92-10. You know, he just came in, and I'm surprised how he carried himself and how he controlled the game. It was just good to see how the entire squad just played. You know, it was a very good mix. You know, it was, you know, literally one was playing the piano, one was playing the saxophone. It was a very, very good melody from side of Vision Esports. A very, very good music produced in the S&D game, and I'm really psyched to see, you know, what the hardpoint game would look like. If you told me you did not enjoy that, there's something wrong somewhere, because what was that game? What was that game? Kurai. Oh, Kurai. Oh, Lord. I actually don't know how he literally changed the game all by himself. You know, the team had you know, a lot of things to do. You know, they worked, they played, you know, they played it right, you know, but he found a way to just turn the game around, you know, and give the side of Vision Esports some confidence with the snipes, because those snipes were divine, good snipes, you know, very good snipes. It was good to see. Honestly, I really enjoyed every clutch he tried to make. You know, every time he tried to clutch, it was good to see those snipers, those movement, those connection. It was good to see. But anyways, we'll be going down to a control game to decide. Don't tell me it's a DQ, because I'm team DQ, but I'm trying to not look at a DQ. Please, Lord, don't do this. Don't do this. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, what is happening? No, nah, you guys got me hyped for this, and now I'm still a DQ, Lord. No DQ, please. No DQ. Wait, what? It says DQ. Let me confirm real quick from the mods, and let's see how it goes. That was a very good game, you know. That was a good game. You can see how the momentum changed from Cast to Vision Esports, back to Cast again, and Vision Esports just held it on until like 6-3, and you know, Cast tried it also. I think the Cast tried to get the job done again. I think it was 5-2. It was then 6-2. Then Cast got the third one out of 6-3. Then Vision Esports just, you know, they played it safe, you know, and I think Cast Esports, they rushed into a trap they set for them, because you could spot Dynamo playing, I think the stake is around B. He was waiting for them, and they rushed into his crosshair. And what are you expecting, you know? What are you expecting to happen when you run into someone that's scoping you? It can happen. It's really just one thing. You know, it's really just one thing. He says I was joking, I'm trolling. Oh my god. He says for being too cute. Oh nah, this chat is different. Well, anyways, guys, that was a very good game, and I believe the control game is going to be a whole lot better. So I think you're having too much fun. Alright, guys, the next game should start shortly. But not going away, guys. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, we are back for the control game. It is going to be control standoff and OG map. We have Cast Esports, we have Vision Esports. The only thing in common right there is the esports. They're very different teams, you know, very different style of play, and once again they are fully set for violence. And there we have it, straight into the action without wasting any time there. That man will be 92-10. He goes down right there, and that will give the side of Cast currently a lead when it comes to player count. It is their job right now to hold on the point. If you don't understand control, the base of control is to find a way to, you know, hold the point or capture the point. That is the word control. Control the point given to you. Get the objective there, and Miz is already doing a madness. I'm so lost from trying to explain right now, and I'm seeing Miz trying to spawn trap them. He's not trying. He's spawn trapping them right now, and he's looking very upset. Look at how the S&D game went when they want to slow them down, hold them back. When it comes to defense, it's always easier for defense when it comes to playing control. And so far, Cast Esport, it is their defensive round, and definitely they are big chilling. Really just playing it kind of safe to Iris to get a kill. Very clean to see. I mean, the entire score from Cast Esport. I mean, all their shots connecting. Miz 4 to his name with the CBR4 and a very aggressive player, and the aggression once again will pay off, and he finds one more on Delhi. He would go down once again. Cast Esports looking very, very comfortable, and there we spot Miz also trying his best to go for another spawn trap. He spots one again, and definitely it's a 2-1-on-2 battle there. Miz stays alive. He has proven time and time again to be one of the best players in the lobby right now. Finds a way to stay alive, gets one kill, and that will put Cast Esports literally just 2 lives away from getting this round again. It is now Kurai trying his best to get the better of this situation. Unfortunately, I doubt there is anything he can do to save what just happened this particular round. There is nothing he could do there to save the team right there. So far, the game is currently, you know, in favor of Cast. They've gotten the first round, and once again, when you're playing control, I would say again the defensive round are kind of always, you know, the sweet round for you. You know, if you lose a defensive round, that is where I would say there's a problem somewhere. But anyways, now we see the side of Vision Esports trying their best to hold down A and B, but they are currently losing that. You have the Void in the point playing the objective. You have Iris in the point playing the objective right now. He pulls out the Vortex right now, and the Cast wants to end this game very, very fast. This is a Cast I'm saying, a very upset Cast. It's a very, very angry team right now. They are trying their best to get the game done, and now they've gotten a very fast without losing too many lives in this one. It is 24-21 or 24-20 at the moment right now. Cast Esports, when it comes to player count, they have the advantage now. It is definitely for the side of Vision Esports to get a very good setup and try to let them lose lives, you know, and find a way to get the point. But now Miz pulls out the claw. He gets one again. Unfortunately, falls. Dynamo will turn on him even when he was holding the claw. You love to see it. The game so far is currently in favor of Visions. You know, they have the point. All they have to do now is just find a way for them to just keep coming, you know, and you know, lose lives, because they have a very good setup right now. It is now Kurai waiting on 2 kills to his name. The nade to get Iris needs to actually come in very clean there. It is Kurai waiting. Kurai falls again. The nade very clean to see. And now all they've built, all they've worked for, it is all for nothing. It is now the side of Cast finding a way to the point there. He pulls out the equalizer, and it definitely would not be of any use right there. I mean, Miz is the same player over and over again. I mean, he's just doing it all. Holding the point, getting the kills, you know, rotating, spawn trapping. It is literally this man doing a lot of things at the same time. But down to Tiano once again, trying his best to find a way into the point. Unfortunately, as we said before, you let them fall into your trap. Get a good setup and let them keep coming in, and exactly it happened. We saw what Visions did right there. You know, they held the point, they held it down, and they just allowed Cast Esports to keep going. But now, when it comes to player count, they are losing. You know, in that particular aspect, they're down to Miz again on 14 kills to his name, 14 and counting there. I mean, down to the man you call Kurai with the Annihilator. He tried to stay alive. The last man standing there. Miz has other plans for him, and definitely he would go back, and definitely will go down to the final round for the side of Cast Esports or Vision Esports. They have something else for us. I said it before, because we gave them 2 choices. We said it was either you beat them in S&D and you know, just bother about, or don't bother about what control game will look like. You know, they got the S&D part, but control is not looking good at all, guys. It's not looking good for the side of Vision Esports. They are really falling apart. All the setup they had, they've lost a lot. They've lost it. You know, they've lost a lot of lives. They've lost 10 lives just to find a way to actually capture 1 point, and they've not even done even a second in one of the points there. But here comes Miz again with the claw, picks up another kill. 19-20, if I'm not wrong. Oh yeah, it blows up the car. Cast Esports once again finding a way to end this game. They want to end the game now, and it's looking like they would end it. You know, there is no long statement right there. It's looking like they're probably gonna end it because when you look at the kill feed, it is all Cast Esports, it's all blue by the left there, and Vision Esports now finally finds a way to get some kills. But it is 20 seconds remaining right now. It is all a spawn trap there. The Void, aggressive player right there, doesn't even care. Ozem back. He's really close to them spawning. He's gonna be watching them spawn. Oh, now definitely they would not be there again. But Cast Esports, they've done it. They found a way to hold them back. Play the game very smart. Just dominate the control game as they've been doing over and over and over and over again. It's down to Kurai, last man standing. He spots one. Tiano will land the final shot, and there we have it. Cast Esports secures the control game, like we said was gonna happen. We said it before. The SND game might be cute, but you have to worry about what the control game would look like, and the control game was not just it at all. Cast Esports, they found a way to just control the game. You know, once again, you're playing control. The defensive round actually the sweet round for you. The defense round are actually the round for you to win, but they could not win it. They could not break it. They could not break their spirit right there, and they just ran and they were gunning. They were running and gunning, and it was not working out. I mean, the early the early 2 minutes in the game, you could see Mies. He left his spawn, went to the opponent's spawn, and he was spawn trapping them, and the game was still very early. How does it make sense? No, that's rude. Also, that is very rude. Also. That's actually very rude. How does it make sense? The game just started. Relax. Oh, that was a very fun game to watch though. But it was too fast. Lord, it was too fast. He has 23 kills to his name and just 9 deaths. I mean, his KDs of the, of this world in this particular event. Down to Void once again, 21 kills to his name. 17 on Synchro, Irish on 16, Tiano on 11. Down to 92-10. I mean, 92-10 was kind of a new player for them, but he has been doing the heavy lifting for the side of Vision Esports, and he's looking very good with it. Excuse me. Down to Sparrow on 11, Dynamo on 10, Lubu on 9. I mean, Lubu just could not find a way around that. I mean, same thing with Kurai too. He really could not find a way around it. I mean, his snipes are cute, as somebody said in the chat. His snipes are cute. But they were not prepared for what Cast Esports they've cooked for them in the respawn in the control game, and it just happened. It just happened to be that Cast Esports, they've just mastered it, right? They've just found a way to just they understand control. They understand control, and they just got the better of them. It's very simple, very plain, very simple. No long stories. They got outplayed. They really, really got outplayed. Honestly, yeah, that was rude. That was very rude. How would you go to your opponent's spawn? The game has not gone far, and you spawn trap them. Make it make any sense to me. It's Mies is a menace to the game, and they need to put him down. Oh no, you need to put the man down. He's aggressive. He has good aims. His aim very good. He plays the point also. I mean, he's a very complete player. So they need to slow him down. They need to stop it. They need to stop him. If you notice in the SND games, when they killed him, I think that was some of the rounds that they tried to. Some of the rounds, Vision Esports won because he got Mies out of the way. He's a very, very ruthless player, and get him out of the way, and you get the game. You get the game. Get him out of the way, get the game. Not some people then praying for Mies to fall sick the next time they're about to face Cast Esports. Like if I was the one, I'm gonna be praying for that. I'm gonna be praying for that. Nah, let this player fall sick. I don't want to face him. No, but I mean, big ups to Vision though. Big ups to Vision. These guys came to play. They didn't care about if Cast was the they came out third in last season. They didn't care about that. They came to play, and I actually liked about what I saw. I mean, they have potential, and definitely the SMD game, it looked very clean to see. But another thing is that is one of the areas Cast Esports really suffering. That is one of the areas they really, really suffering, and definitely the side of Vision Esports, they found a way to exploit Cast cast mistakes in the S&D, and they got them in that one. The Respawn, it was just not even close at all. Cast Esports just dominated that particular one, and then the Control, you know, there's a lot to learn, I believe, for the side of Vision Esports. And definitely it's a good thing that, you know, you make mistakes. You make mistakes and you learn from those mistakes. I think for Cast Esports, what is helping them in the S&D is their players gun skill. You know, it's really helping them when it comes to S&D, but they have a lot of work to do also for S&D. But it was a very good game, if you ask me. It was a very good matchup. Both teams really came out to play. Cast Esports, Vision Esports really came out to play. But that was a very good start of the event. That matchup is out of the way, and we head down to the next one, which would be True Survivors against Apocalypse. Oh, this is also going to be another good map, another good and interesting game. True Survivors, Apocalypse. I think the lineup will be the same like what we saw last time. No many changes, but it's going to be a best of 3 as usual. This is what we have for us tonight. True Survivors, Apocalypse, the next matchup of the evening. It is going to be BO3. I believe True Survivors would ban Slums, and I believe the side of Apocalypse also ban Slums. So we'll be seeing S&D firing range. We'll be seeing Hardpoint Summit, and then the final one would be Control Standoff. Literally the same thing we saw from the side of Cast Esports and Vision Esports. Definitely going to be a very good one. But anyways, before that, we'll have to go a very quick break and, you know, hear one or two from our sponsors for today. Alright guys, welcome back. The next game should start shortly. It's gonna be True Survivors against Apocalypse. That will be the next matchup for this evening. But I believe the players are set and we head straight into the action. Once again, we apologize for that delay, but we are back in the game and the action will definitely continue. And straight into it, we have Marshall on 1 kill to his name. At the side of TS, currently not playing bad at all, but it's still very early in this particular one. So far, this matchup begs a lot of questions. Are we going to see the side of Apocalypse, really dominate this game? Or this will be the same thing over and over again? But so far, TS really they are currently struggling right now. At first I thought they could contest, but now what I'm seeing from them is not like the TS I know really trying their best to find a way around it. And finally, time will be the man at the point, holds down the point for the side of TS right there. Carbine, Polarity, really playing that. And now we see the OTS9 in play. Oh, time will actually get the better of him right there. It's a very good weapon, don't get me wrong, but I mean, okay, let me see how well this guy he actually uses the weapon. But anyways, the game continues down to the man you call time, and he's spotting that's Marshall getting the better of him. And we've said it before, Marshall has a the aim from the gods. He has a very good aim. I mean, same thing in Polarity too, but I mean, kind of struggling right there with the OTS9 there, but I mean, it's looking like a good for the side of Apocalypse. They found a way to control the game from P1 down to P2 now. I mean, they are really coordinated. I mean, down to Lika there on 1 kill to his name, not a bad one, but the teamwork is currently in play. There's some holding the point, there's some getting the kill there. Marshall will get the kill. Marshall for 2. 7 to his team, and he's not slowing down anytime soon. Now goes for the flank. This spots him right. He's no match for Marshall there. Finds a way. There's one in front of him there with the movement. He has the karambit in hand. Unfortunately, it will be too late for him to switch down to his QQ9 mid movement. But so far, the point to go to the side of Apocalypse. They found a way to get the point once again, and it's going to be Marshall playing the anchor role for the side of Apocalypse once again. I said it before, this map, it's a very spawn dependent map. You can tell why most of the players they don't care about losing their lives, or all they matter. What they want to do right now is to find a way and get the point. And exactly, Marshall holds down the point there, holds down the spawns, tries to slow them back and push them back. The side of TS find a way to break it, going through I think far right from green and also the mid lane there. But now it is a very good attack from the side of TS. They pick out 3 players there, but here comes a club from Lazy and not lazy right now, really putting in the work. And definitely that will give the side of Apocalypse more time to breathe. That will give them more time to think. That will give them more time to get more points. Oh, that's what we love to see from Apocalypse. And this is finally a team that had a good run in the previous season. They had a bad start, but tonight they're looking very coordinated. They're Lazy on 2, picks up 2, stays alive. They lose the spawn, but Lazy is still waiting patiently to even get the scrap time. I don't think it's needed, but he doesn't really care at this point anymore. He doesn't care. All he needs to do is to get every single second that he can possibly get. But so far, the game continues there. You spot non-polar the Annihilator, and the head glitch will come into play. The perfect spot there. Polarity spots him there with the OTS9 in hand. He pulls out the smoke. Polarity is a genius. But he still tries it. He just could not kill this man they call Polarity. And the OTS9 definitely will be his best friend, his dear friend. Comes in clutch there. The side of Apocalypse, they found a way to dominate the game. They found a way to control the game. And Polarity is playing at his best. I mean, this is the best we've seen Polarity play ever. Just coordinate, control the game, dominate the game. Random finds a way. Unfortunately, he definitely can't do anything to help the team. Rai also pulls out the Purifier. Now it is both Purifiers going to play. One has to fall, and that man would be Lazy right there. That would give the time of TS to work around the point, get some seconds to work with. It is all scrap time, and we see Apocalypse really now dominating. And we said it before that this team is a very good team, and all they lack then was chemistry. Hopefully, this particular squad remains because we've seen them over and over again. You know, they've shown us something that they've shown us that they can actually, you know, get the job done. We have Carbine, we have Polarity, we have Marshall, Lazy, and Lika. It's a very, very, very decent squad right there. Or Carbine again, very low on health. He would fall to Rai. Rai finds a way, holds down top, and there's Lazy by his left. Lazy will get. I mean, Lazy should change his name to. I mean, he's really hardworking and he's putting a lot of work for the side of Apocalypse, definitely giving them more time in the hill, you know, more areas to work with, more areas so like they can actually run into the point freely because there is somebody watching above. It is not a god. That man is Lazy, really playing it right for the side of Apocalypse there, but now he decides to go down. Now he decides to go down by himself. But Liquid, that's what I plans for him. Liquid gets 14 kills right now. Carbine contests the point. Definitely that hill will go to the side of Apocalypse. They found a way to even get the second rotation. They get the first point once again down to the man you call Time. I said it before, that Time had a rough season. That was the winter, but now we are seeing Time in spring. I mean, it's really looking good and looking better than before. But Liquid on the down trying his best to single-handedly break the point. And ladies and gentlemen, I think he has done it all by himself. Liquid on 16 kills to his name. The QQ9 for support right there. I mean, not failing him in this particular battle. It is now TS trying their best to contest. TS trying their best to hold down the point. It is now 3-on-1. Lazy from a distance. Lazy tries it. Unfortunately, Lazy would not win the gunfight. Right, also trying to dominate that particular hill. It is now down to none. Tries his best, sends out the turret system, and he's slicing, picks up 2. That will be their point to hold. Time also coming for the lovely trade there. You love to see. That's the final shot in. That would put the side of Apocalypse. You know, they would lose a lot of time in this hill. If they actually got this hill, we would have probably just be talking about them winning the game, you know, in the next hill. But now we definitely head down to the next hill. That would be TS controlling, and now None tries to walk around the spawn, tries to walk around getting the spawn. But Carbine has other plans for them. Carbine has other plans for him. Rival for Carbine dominating this particular battle. It is now Carbine in the lead for kills at the moment. 29 kills to his name, 29 and counting there. None will pull out the Annihilator, and there we see that None is really scary with the Annihilator. The clock comes out, but it's no match for None's Annihilator. His aim is looking very good tonight there, and that is 2 in front of him. The Sparrow comes to play also. Random, None, the duo that we never thought would happen, and definitely that was a very good push to the hill. I mean, I love that combination there. The Sparrow, the Annihilator. I really loved how they pushed in from the main entrance there. Liquid also trying his best to control the spawns, and that would be it. That was a very, very fast spawn hold. You know, they found a way to rotate that, but the point is still in favor of Apocalypse. You know, they don't have the spawns, but they still find a way around it. They still find a way to get the point. But here comes the Purifier. I mean, there is no player that can match the Purifier. No man is able to stand what this Purifier can do to you. But now Polarity gets a kill from top there. The OTS9 looking decent in his hand tonight. You really love to see it. And definitely Liquid also will try to utilize his Vortex properly. Hopefully this connects and he sends one. Oh, that was a wasted Vortex. Oh, that's a sad one to see. The Vortex will go to no use. The Hunter Killer drones actually come out to play, but still no connections yet. Definitely Time. And on 20 kills, sends out a nade. That nade was a very rough nade to see. He tries it and he reloads at the wrong time there. Finds the way, stays alive, gets the shot in. The QQ9 and the laser coming in close there gives them enough time to strafe, enough time to down and get the kill. And I love what I'm thinking on the side of TS right now. They are really working and trying their best to come back and, you know, get the spawns and get the control. But they have a lot of work to do. I mean, going against a team like Apocalypse, they've been losing over and over again, and you give them, you know, and they smell victory, they smell the lead for, you know, after a long time of loss. You know, you put them in a respawn game whereby they smell the lead, they have the lead, and victory is not far from them. You know what it means for a team like that. They would really work and try their best to end the game as soon as possible. But there we have it there. TS also contesting, and definitely that will be all scrapped and really would not mean much for the side of Apocalypse right there. Easy, very cheeky angles there, and that will give his team some time to walk around and get the point. And there we have it. Random now spawns. I think from a response from Green, finds a way, gets 1 kill. There is 2 in front of him. Lika gets the better of him. That's a very good trade if you ask me. Carbine also falls. None gets the better of him. The CBR4 has been his dear friend. Definitely has not failed him yet. It is now a very good third rotation for the first kill again. Carbine jumps down from above and he sees everything. I mean, Carbine sees all. Marshall sees everything, but it is time to go down and work, and that we have it there. Marshall slides in the QQ9. He would lose a gunfight there down to down to Liquid. I mean, Liquid also beaming in this one. Same thing with None. But here we have it. It's a very good contest. It's a very, very good hold of the first hill. I mean, both teams, they've lost the hill like over and over again, and very good trade going into this hill at the moment there. Down to the man you call Time, trying to slow them down and trying to get some time he can work with again, and they're definitely trying his best to give the side of TS, you know, some time to actually work with, you know, give them some time to work with, and that's what we're seeing right now. Apocalypse currently knowing fully well they've got the game in the bag if they just keep up the pressure. So far, we have Time, jumps down, gets one kill with a hip fire, very clean to see, but Lazy is waiting patiently. Here comes the Sparrow there from Random 7. He holds the point with the Sparrow, full sent it, but now the Prefire also definitely would get the better of him. It is trade for trade. You pull out yours, I pull out mine. We are in the same battle together, and definitely we see Polarity find a way to hold them down, and it is so clear that Apocalypse, they've improved over time. Our Polarity, he says, I'm still here, don't forget about that, don't forget about me, I'm still on the point, and this will give Apocalypse a very, very good, you know, a very convincing respawn win, and a very convincing hardpoint win. You know, I've not seen them like dominate a game like this in a very long time. They just did, and they made it look very good. They made it look very, 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 very good. Carbine, Lazy, Bashar, really good performance. It's a good one to see. None on 32 kills, Time on 32, a Random on 26, down to Liquid on 27. Right on 28 there, down to Lazy on 42, Carbine on 38, Marshall on 40, Polarity on 35. Then we have Lika on 22 kills. What a good hardpoint game. I mean, both teams really came out to play, but we've not seen Apocalypse really dominate like this in a very, very, very long time, and they came out to dominate. I mean, they came out to slay. You know, you can spot Lazy there. Really fancy spot from Lazy. I mean, really, really fancy spot for Lazy right there. You know, they actually made it look very good, you know. Yeah, they made it look very, very, very good. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. They've got that experience, you know. They've really got that experience. They've got that edge. You know, they've got that edge over TS there. So, yeah, I mean, definitely I keep saying that experience. Once again, experience. You really, really can beat that experience. You know, you really, sometimes you can beat, sometimes you can. Sometimes you can actually crack the code, sometimes you can't. And you know, what we saw tonight was just a better team in play. You know, it was just a better team dominating the game. Exactly that. No extra stories. It was just a better team dominating the Respawn game. But anyways, the S&D game will start shortly. It's gonna be S&D firing range. We didn't see that being played in the in the last matchup, but we'll be seeing that happen shortly. Search and destroy firing range. It's the time for you to predict, guys. Who do you think will get it? Are we gonna see another game 3, or we'll see Apocalypse for the first time just dominate a game and get I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be actually good for them to win. You know, let them get that confidence boost, because they've been taking L's over and over again. So if they get this W, it's gonna mean a lot to them. And it's gonna mean a lot to them. Honestly, at this point, I'm getting upset. I'm getting fed up with this DQ thing. It's another wait. Someone says DQ OTS banned. Oh my goodness! I actually saw the gun. I was like surprised. Like, come on. Oh, that's sad. That is actually very sad. Oh, that is sad. At this point, you really can't do much about it, can you? You know, it's a very sad one, honestly. It's a very sad one to see that. It's the same thing. Why? How'd you let that happen? How'd you let that happen? That's the question. How'd you let it happen? How'd you let that happen? Anyways, it is what it is, guys. If it's a DQ, it's a DQ. We head down to the next one, which is going to be TS currently in the lead. Can you imagine if they win the SND? I know that Apocalypse will be fuming right now, you know, but I mean, it is what it is. It happens. All right, guys, the next game should start shortly. I believe the players are getting themselves ready, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for the next one of the evening. Alright, welcome back, guys. The next game should start shortly. It's gonna be S&D. I believe the players are fully set for the next game. It's going to be S&D firing range. I believe Apocalypse they need to get the job done to force a control game because they lost the previous hard-point game to a DQ. But we head down to the game of the evening, straight into action. It's gonna be the side of Crucified on the defense round, on the defensive side of the map. First, it is Marshall with ease. What you call it? It's Kilo 141. You know, once again into that battle. Kuro still with a sniper in his hand, a very deadly sniper also, so they need to be very careful. Down to Carbine also with a sniper too, so it's a very I think it's an even matchup. Exactly, I said it before, a very good sniper. They need to be worried, you know. They just need to know like push the man Carbine anyhow. You know, you really pay for it. But anyways, they get the bomb planted there. That will give them time to work with, you know. Now it's a 2v5. It's a 2v5. They have a lot of work to do. That is random with the LK. I remember, guys, this man, he holds the record for the highest kill in the SND game there. But I mean, random finds a way around there to the LK in his hand, going for a flank. It's a huge flank, gets one kill. Oh, lazy, the right timing there, comes in clutch and gets a kill, and that will put the side of Apocalypse in the lead of the game. That was a very bold flank from him. It was a very bold flank right there. But unfortunately, just could not get him. It really just could not get him. But Random now waits patiently. Time will gain, time will trade. Marshall will forward. Polarity gets the better of him. Now the sniper action there from Kuro. Hopefully those shots connect. But the bomb will go down. I really Apocalypse, they've learned from their previous mistakes. Just plant the bomb and, you know, wait for them to come to you. And now the bomb goes down. Lazy gets the bomb down, and it's down to Random 7 also moving around the map. And this is what makes this man very scary. He is roaming free, and there is nobody stopping him. That's the scary part, if you ask me. He's roaming free, and there is no man telling him to stop there. And he spots him. Lika finally gets a drop on him. It is a 2v4. Oh Lord, Lika gets him out of the way, but the defuse goes into play there. Lika in a raw spot on 1v2, and that will be a very good ninja defuse right there. It's gonna be 1-1, the side of TS and Apocalypse to get like 1 round, but I think 1 round for both teams there. Lika tried it, unfortunately, it just could not do it. He just could not get the break, and it just could not crack it there. But he actually tried it. But down to Random once again. I mean, he's really a scary player, because you leave this man to roam around free, you know, you would really pay for it. Those little angles there. But I think once again, Apocalypse, they've learned from that. They go for the early plant, give them a lot of room to, wait and work with. He tries it. Unfortunately, the shot from connect. Kuro, a very good sniper too. But it is now left with non-force of Carbine. Carbine secures the second kill in the game. It is this man you call Kuro in front of him there. Carbine spots him, but the shot not connect again. Very close, but he jumps over though. Shot there, he spots him. It is both snipers trying to ego challenge, and Kuro will come out victorious right there. Oh goodness! Once again, the side of TS would get this round, and here comes the scary part. If TS should win this round, that means all the work that Apocalypse did in the hardpoint game was in vain. Oh my god, I hate DQs, but at this point, sometimes you don't have control over it. But anyways, the rest of the game is not looking bad for the side of TS, and that is what they want. They want to be, they want to win the game. They don't want to actually force a control game. But when it comes to playing Respawn, I think we've seen that Apocalypse, they look a lot better, than TS when it comes to playing Respawn. There, and once again, experience down to none. Once again, going for his usual flank there. Polarity stays alive there, and now Carbine spots him very close. That was too close to miss. Carbine will miss the shot, and I believe Kuro knows better. Marshall on random, very clean kill there. He's now Liquid trying his best to break into trailer, but he's going into a space, a very close space with three very aggressive players, three very experienced players. So how can you make that happen? Lazy spots him, and Lazy knows he's around the corner. Lazy definitely, I know he's pushed to go for, I know he wants to push him. Lazy. He could not resist that. He could not resist the temptation or the urge to find a way and get him out of the way. But that was a good run on the side of Apocalypse once again. They get the bomb planted so clean. They get the bomb planted very early once again, and you just let them walk into you. You let them work into you. But so far, Lazy on 3, Liquid already playing towards jungle, finding his way down to B. But now currently controls that, but he's in a good spot to actually get players off the way, and the entire squad from Apocalypse full sense B. There comes the problem. Lazy gets a kill, finds a way to the point, down to Marshall, currently with the kill in hand, spots 2 players in front of him. Unfortunately, it is now the side of Apocalypse getting every single player out of the way, and I believe the side of TS can't find a break. They can't find anything good for themselves. So Random, the last man standing, is going against 5 experienced players. I mean, he has a lot to do, not even with a sniper with an LK in his hand. Here's where we're gonna see if he truly is the record holder. It's definitely sensing that need, or the smoke. Might be the smoke, or maybe the nade. Yeah, it was a nade. Unfortunately, he could not actually connect to anyone, but I do not see him actually getting this. Because Carbine is waiting. Exactly, Carbine was waiting patiently for that shot there. But this will put the side of Apocalypse, 1 round ahead of TS right there. It's a really good good map, and very good how these guys play. That particular push from Apocalypse right there, it was unexpected. They did not expect that push to happen, and I mean it really worked out well for them. And there we have it again, a very odd push from them right there. Kuro gets the better of them. That's a very good kill. Oh yeah, he gets it, and he spots Carbine. Once again, Carbine retaliates, gets the better of him. Was a good trade. Lazy on the other hand, trying to do work again in mid. Spots 2 players currently towards mid. Unfortunately, he could not actually get the better of any, and that means the side of Apocalypse would actually lose that round, and it's going to be a tight game at the moment. So this is going to be a really close one from what I'm saying. Or is it going to be the same thing with Cast Esports and Vision Esports? Because that was what happened. It was very close. And all of a sudden, we saw that Vision Esports just dominated, the entire game, from there. But so far, the game continues. They're down to Lazy, just holding down jungle right there. And we see Apocalypse once again with a very funny push there. I mean, we've got to, okay, 1 man is there, and that's a very good one to see there. None finds a way to get, I mean, they need to get the bomb plant. That's Liquid. Goes for the bomb plant there. And he supports Carbine again. Kuro will fall. It's a very good place for Carbine to hold. Just hold it down. The bomb goes down though, but it is now a 1v2. He spots definitely Liquid comes in very, very late. None will go down. It's now a 1v3. Definitely in a very rough spot against Lazy in front of him, who is aggressive. And, you know, his aggression would always pay off. Because, I mean, look at the way he killed him there and got the bomb so fast. Just imagine how fast he tapped his screen to actually kill him and get the bomb. That was so clean and so fast to see. But this also puts the lead to the side of Apocalypse. They once again get the lead of the game. We're still very, very early. You know, once again, this is what we saw the last time. A very close game, but everything changed when Vision Esports found a way to just control the lead they had. You know, they found a way to control the lead they had. Would that be the same case here? I don't know. Oh, what was that dance there? Random 7. Oh, he made Marshall look like he didn't know what he was doing. Oh, that was a very rough dance to watch. That was very hard to watch from Marshall right there. But anyways, Carbine now spots him from trailer. He knows better. The trigger that's been right there from Carbine there. You love to see it. Just waiting patiently. It's a 2v5 play. 2v4 play, sorry. We have random and we have time. Both players holding down trailer. This is a rough one for them because now you've been boxed into trailer. But random, really? That was a random shot, if you ask me. Really random from random right there. Plays it very smart there. Through the window, down to wood there. Gets the kill. It is now time again outside. Time within patiently, but Polarity will try his best to sneak in, you know, around trailer. But the bomb has to go down. Or I believe Apocalypse will win this round based on time. Down to Carbine once again with the sniper. Playing it very safe. I believe that will be a hit marker on, I think that's his random 7. Lika also tries to get a shot in, but now I believe the advantage they have right now, it's a 2v3. Polarity, random 7, down to time also sends, full sense out. Carbine behind him, he backs the enemy. Polarity now knows that he's around the corner. He gets the reading. He gets the right reading. Random in a rough spot again. An aggressive push towards Carbine. But Carbine is waiting. Carbine by his right. Carbine spots him. Carbine falls to random right there. It's a 1v2 play. The bomb still has to go down. And Lika will find the final shot in there. Definitely this will put the side of Apocalypse more rounds ahead. And this is what we saw from the last game. Once again, the last matchup, it was the exact same thing. Vision Esports, they found a way to control the lead they had from 5-3 to 6-3 to 7-3. Are we going to say the same thing? Or the side of TS would find their way back into this action there? But definitely the bomb has to go down. And that is what we saw from the side of from Apocalypse the last round. You know, they always got the bomb planted. They're lazy, waiting patiently. He knew the right time to strike, just waited and, you know, got the job done. Now random 7 with the LK in front of him. Carbine gets the shot on him. Now it's trade after trade. None finds a way to the point into B right there. It is None, 6 to his name, and there is one behind him there. Unfortunately, he would lose the fight. They're very, very close. It is Kuro left alone. It is now a 1v3. Carbine by his left. And Elka to work with again. Carbine spots him. He gets one kill. Slide around. Oh, very close. He tried it. He really tried it. Oh, that was very close. That was so close there. He really tried that. Well, unfortunately, it didn't work for Kuro there. It is now 7 kills for Kuro. And I believe the side of Apocalypse, they have Carbine carrying with 9 kills to his name. But it's a very, very good team effort from the side of Apocalypse there. Once again, we're saying this is the only time I've seen them really play like this. You know, they look a lot more coordinated, and, you know, the way they push is getting cleaner. It's getting cleaner over and over again. So it's good to see the improvement from this team. Same thing with TS also trying their best to, you know, just beat them in their own game. But so far, the headshot. Carbine goes down. Kuro gets the better of him. It's now a 2v4 play down to None, down to Liquid and Time, holding him down. The bomb goes down, and that is what you don't want if you are Apocalypse. You don't want that bomb to go down. But now you have the time to work it. That means you have the time to beat now, because the time is really against you. You have 4 players, and literally you have 5 teams trying to stop you. 4 players at the time, so you need to hurry up, get the kills, and get the bomb defused. It is definitely going to be a hard task for them to do, but hopefully they get after that. But there is no time again. But Polarity from behind is a very freaky from Polarity right there. There is no time once again. Lika falls. He sends out the nade or the smoke. Sorry, get some more kill again. Polarity, the aim, the aim on this young man is a very, very, very ruthless player right there, but none would just get the better of him. And here comes the problem when you see a team on the defensive side start on the attack, start picking up steam. You need to be very, you need to be scared, because we are seeing TS find a way, to come up from it from 5-3 to 6-3, now 6-4. Is he gonna stop here, or is he gonna keep on copying? But Marshall has other plans again, gets Liquid out of the way. Liquid at time, God, everyone just walked into his crosshair, and once again, it's good to have those early push, and get those early control, and none will fall. No, Carbine will fall. Sorry. He gets the better of him. That was a very good flank from Marshall from no one there. You love to see it there, but Marshall waiting patiently. He turns around. Marshall spots him. The right timing. He gets the better of him. It is now a 1v2. Kuro with the sniper in hand. Now put out the CBR for Lazy by his left, or directly in front of him. Polarity also waiting. It's a rough battle for this man to win. Lazy and Polarity, a combined total of 17 kills to their name. It's going to be really hard. But Kuro with the sniper once again, and he spots him. Except he wants to go for the ego challenge right there. Oh, Polarity hears him. I'm sure of that. Polarity spots him, and definitely that means we go to a control game. That puts the side of Apocalypse, in a very, very good spot now. Because they lost the first game to a DQ, now they get this game, they definitely head down to a control game. This is the first time we are seeing Apocalypse really, really persevere and really play the game right, Even after like the problems they had, the first 3, 4, 5 rounds, they found a way to just keep their cool and find a way to get the job done. But that was a good one to see. Lazy once again top fragging and being the MVP. Oh, Lazy. Oh, I like the emote right there. You love to see it. Lazy. Talk your talk right there, You are the man. 70 is named there, and 5 plants. I mean, I was about to ask, like, how did they always get plants? Like in the first 20 seconds, 30 seconds there. I mean, that was Lazy. He had 5 plants, 1 defuse, and 7 kills. What a good performance right from the man. Lazy. Then down to Marshall on 9, Polarity on 11, also doing beats. Carbine also 9 kills, Lika 9 kills. Really, controlling that S&D game. There are some times where the game felt a little bit shaky, but they found a way to get themselves back and just, go with the flow and dominate. I mean, you can't actually count out the side of TS. They came into play. They really put in the work. I mean, big ups to none. Kuro with the sniper, Liquid, Random 6 or Random 7, sorry, and Time. They really, really, really came to play. But that was a very good S&D game. This will just set the mood for the Contra game. The question is, are you ready? The question is, are you ready for it? That is the question. Are you ready for the control game? Chloe Sands, stay safe. Thank you so much for that. Say, is this the final? No, not the final at all. No. Not the final at all. Are you guys ready for the control game? Because, I mean, that's the interesting part. That's the interesting part. That's the interesting part of control. Because now we've seen Apocalypse win the hardpoint game, in a very good way. They won the game, but not just like, they won the game, and now we'll be seeing them play a control game after winning hardpoint and S&D. They have that chip on their shoulder saying that, what, we've done it before. We got them in the first game. The DQ was there, but second game also we dominated. It wasn't a close S&D game. It was a beating, and they won. They won the game. They got the better of them. But now, here comes the tricky part. True Survivors is a very good response team also, and a very good control team too. So, if you think it's going to be an easy game, I mean, except you've prayed, and you believe in miracles. Because I know for a fact that TS would not let this game go easily too. Because it's a very, very solid respawn team too. The Hardpoint game was not just a place for them to dominate, but control should be nice. It's a good game. It's a good game. I mean, I said it before. Good matchups. Like, it was really, really unpicked. You know, very, very good matchups. Very good teams. Very good matchups. You know, you love to see it though. You really love to see it. All right, guys. I believe the next game is on the way. That would be TS Apocalypse Control final mode for this matchup, the tie-breaking map, the tie-breaking mode. Once again, Control favors the defense, and it's so clear to see. You know, it happens over and over again. It's not a new thing playing Control. Really, with your, you know, be on the defensive round, it's a cue for you to win. You know, just have to get the job done. Well, anyways, definitely would see what these players have in store for us. Because we are ready. I am ready. I hope you all are also ready. The side of Apocalypse, the complete squad. Thank God I didn't switch on time, but I think they are leaving the lobby once again. Exactly, they are leaving the lobby, and we'll wait for them to get back into the lobby again. That was a very good game. It was a very, very good S&D game. A very good S&D game. You know, I believe the side of TS, they tried their best to, you know, play it, would I say, calm or safe. You know, some of the aggression, some of the aggressive mistakes they made. You know, I think those are the times where they tried to go aggressive. Some of the mistakes they made was when they tried to go aggressive, but when they played it very safe, you know, and let the fight come to them. You know, sometimes a team is winning, you know, a team, they're currently winning, they're currently hyped. They probably will rush into anything. So I think some of the good wins they had was when they actually let the fight come to them. You know, just catch them off guard. I mean, none doing beats in the game, random 7, really doing crazy things in that game. And same thing with Time too. I mean, the entire squad really came to play, but I mean, Apocalypse just looked very clean. You know, gun skills, you know, out of this world. They look very organized, very, very coordinated. You know, and they got the job done. As simple as that. They came in and they got the job done. But anyways, the next game should start shortly. They left the lobby, but they are definitely going back into it, if I'm not wrong. Yes, they're going back to the lobby. It's going to be a long evening. It's going to be a long evening. So even one S&D, it was Apocalypse. So Apocalypse literally won Hardpoint and S&D. If it don't for the DQ, they probably would have just won the game 2-0. But now that DQ has come to spoil their hard work, because I loved how they played the Hardpoint game. It was so clean. You know, like they had everything under control. You know, they really had everything. I mean, Lazy was in a different space entirely. He had a very good control of the Hardpoint game, and it was Hardpoint Summit. You know, he has a very good aim. You know, he knew where to hold. You know, he could break into the points. He could hold the spawn. He's a very complete player, if you ask me. He's a very, very complete player. So he now all he has worked for in the Hardpoint game is for nothing. It's just sad to see sometimes, though. It's really sad to see. It's really sad to see how those kind of things happen, but it is what it is. It says APC. Alright, I believe the S&D game should start shortly. The players are set. Oh my god, S&D, the control game should start shortly, and would have Apocalypse currently on the defensive round first, and we head down into the first mode of the first round of the final mode of this matchup. All right, that was clean. Definitely will full sign into it there. Marshall going through tractor. Definitely he will be greeted by players from the other side. When I mean the other side, I mean this opponent there. But so far they are looking very good. You know, find a way to box them in and, you know, let them spawn far away. Polarity he really got disrespected there. Kuro just jumped over every single shot he threw in there. Oh no. But anyways, the game continues there. Rai finds a way to get a point there, gets a kill once again. Polarity will fall. This is the second time we see this man going down. in a very funny way down to Lika with the X9 in hand. But now there are 2 players in front of him. Random 7 is willing to greet you. You pull up Polarity also with the great there. Lazy now with a full send into it there. Finds the better of him. I mean, down to Carbine. He has his streaks to work with right there. He has his spread to work with. And once again, the pinpoint perk. Honestly, yeah, I'm not a fan of that perk, but I mean, it is what it is. It's not banned. You can go ahead and play with it. It's a very, very funny thing, you know. It's very funny to see. But anyways, when you look at the game right there, it's so clear that Apocalypse, they just got in the game in the back there. It is A and B in their control at the moment, and we are seeing the side of TS trying to contest, trying to break, trying to hold, and trying their best. But Rai is waiting. I mean, you can spot Rai just shooting. I mean, hopefully it connects. But I mean, if they're actually connecting, Rai just keeps beaming. The game surely is looking like Apocalypse might have just lost the work they've done towards B, and now they probably sending their resources down to B. Sorry, they tried to hold A, but they've lost every single one. They've lost every single one they sent towards A. Now Marshall will hold B and find a way to just, you know, he has eyes towards Grannies now. Nonsense, the Hunter Killer drone. Player's life right now is not even on the same level. Polarity stays alive there. Lazy on 4 to his name, watches he has eyes towards Granny. Now they can't push from there. He's watching patiently. Rai really had to test the waters. He knew, okay guys, it's not the best move for us there. So far the game continues down to the man you call Marshall with the CBR4 in hand. He has eyes towards Broken and he has eyes towards the red card that gets the kill. Very clean to see. Polarity, Marshall, Lazy, and Lika, really, it's a very good setup now. It's a 5v4 play, and we have the side of TS currently in a rough spot. So it's a 5v3 right now. Lika will get a kill on time. Rai sends the nade out. Lika in a rough spot. Lazy gets the kill on none. It's a very good kill, good one for the side of Apocalypse right now, and everyone will get a kill there. It's a very good start for them. That round will go to them. But once again, it's a defensive round. So ideally, they're meant to get the job done right there. But it was a very good round to see. But you can spot that TS also is a very dangerous team too. You can spot the way the game changed in literally in less than 16 seconds for Apocalypse to win the game. You could see how the game changed. Random 7 also doing bits in the game with the LK in the hand. Down to None also going crazy, and it is now their defensive round. They need to hold on B and A. That is hold on Courtyard and hold on boxes there. So far, they've been doing it right there. Nika falls again. Definitely, None has eyes towards Delhi, but he doesn't have eyes behind his back again. That broken wall, it's a free space, and definitely anyone can run through there and get a kill. Lazy now trying his best to capture B. You know, he's just playing around B. Get some time on B, but now he doesn't look behind him. Definitely there are players right there, but the clock comes to play. None before. Lazy looking very good and aggressive. Lazy right now, 9 kills to his name, waiting patiently, just going even through the smoke right now. Nobody can stop this young man. You know, the clock is looking very good from him there, but definitely Random 7 will send out that Sparrow play there, and None again, 9 kills to his name. Definitely the what you call it, they send in the trophy systems so as to avoid those chicken nades, those dangerous nades right there. And now they are actually losing A and B at the same time. This is absolute madness right now. Apocalypse trying their best to just get A and B at the same time. Polarity working from a distance. I mean, getting those long shots, trying to clear the way for the side of Apocalypse right there. But the nade keeps flying there. Lika, 8 kills to his name. Down to the man you call Random 7, still on blue, still on boxes currently. On that head, they're just holding it down once again. They have B, they have A, just trying their best to just secure both kills at the same time. But what we are seeing from the side of Apocalypse, they are trying their best to actually go towards A and B at the same time, and that is where the problem is right now, because you really can't do that. I mean, you really can't actually capture both at the same time, except you are, you know, really good. But so far now they've sent their resources down to A, just trying their best to capture, you know, A, and, you know, get enough time to, you know, to go for the big capture, and that will be their best play right now. Exactly, they've gotten that out of the way. But now it is a 10-8 play, 10 to the side of I think what you call it, TS on 8. Now you play TDN. That's the best bet for this team right now. But the Purifier, he waited patiently. Cool. very smart thinking right there. Random 7 comes in clutch. It is now an 8v3 at the moment there. Carbine, Polarity, Lazy in a very rough spot. Rai will get the better of him. Polarity and Carbine remaining. It's so clear that this round definitely is going to the side of TS. They've played it very right from the beginning. You know, they've had the point, they've controlled the point. It is now known on 9 kills to his name, finds a way out again, an aggressive push towards mid. Definitely, it would not affect them much the way it's going to affect Apocalypse right now. They have 14 kills to his name as Carbine, but I mean, he really can't do much in this game there. He tries it, he gets 1 kill, but there's one again, I mean, on his tail there, an aggressive push from the side of, oh wait, hold on a minute, guys. They are really pushing him right now. If he's smart, he can really play it into his, you know, his favor right now. But definitely, there is no time again. And Random 7 with a god tier aim, yeah, would get a kill on him. It's now 1-1. Apocalypse on 1. TS on 1. It's a very good game. Oh my goodness. Tito raid, the Tito gang. Let's go. Thank you so much for the raid, brother. That's it. Thank you. I didn't even see that. Oh, it's a very good game. But anyways, back into the action right there. Carbine on 16 kills. But here comes the equalizer. Oh, he wasted that there. I believe Rai will get the better on Carbine. He's now Marshall on 11 kills. He has the Annie to work with, but I know for a fact he's gonna wait for the right time to strike with that Annie. Finds a way towards bottom grannies there, and he runs for his dear life. We have Lazy up top. Lazy gets the better of Rai. Now currently it is Kuru on 11 kills, finding the way into B, and exactly what they probably need to do. Just get this one out of the way. Find a way to H, sorry, get A out of the way, and they find a way towards B. But let's see how well they played, because we are seeing Apocalypse, you know, a very experienced team. They've done it before the same. You know, they've always dominated when they play defense, and I mean, this is not going to be a strange one too. It is now less than a minute in this game right now, down to the man, down to random 7 on 17 kills. Really playing this game right there. Since the nade, the LK will be of good use to this man. Definitely might try to go for the wall bang. I hope he tries. No connections right there, down to Marshall again, and he's spotting right in their spawn there. Marshall will make them pay. Oh, Marshall makes them pay, now holds them back in their spawn. You love to see it. This very dirty spawn trap. If you're Marshall, you just need to keep doing what you're doing there. 1 again, just 2 in front of him. Marshall living rent-free in their head right now. Blue is currently in favor of Apocalypse. Definitely a good hold there. Same thing with Lazy. Oh Lord, Apocalypse came to play tonight. It's really a good one to see there. They are literally living rent-free in their heads, in their homes. It's literally the house, and they came in and they just dominated. They just destroyed their house. They're meant to be staying in. What a way to go in that game. That was very fast to see. You know, I said it before. The same thing happened over and over again. It's just Apocalypse. They've always won their defensive round, and I'm not surprised that they make that look very easy. But definitely the show continues there. You head over to the side of TS. Definitely now they are trying their best to turn this around. I don't know how well they would do this. Their Polarity against spot 2 players in front of him, 1 over tank. It would fall, but it was a very good shot right there. But None also now go for the spawn trap. Now None looking upset. I mean, you tried it to me, you did it to me. It's my turn to repay the favor there. You love to see it. TS finds a way to slow them down and hold them back in, and now they spawn to his crosshair. TS None looking very aggressive, looking very ruthless. There is no time. And there is no time for them to actually, you know, regain the lives they've lost. Everything is moving very fast, and now they're getting spawn trap hard. They really can't move from their spawn. Kuru, ruthless, random 7, None. I mean, the entire squad looking very aggressive, and the aggression is actually paying off for the side of TS right now. I mean, you could spoil what happened the last time they got spawn trapped. Right now, it's a different story. Now it is them doing the spawn trapping. You love to see it. Carbine got it from jump wall. Carbine will fall to None, the perfect spot to hold, and None doesn't stop right there. Gets on that kill by his left, and that is None going ham on the side of Apocalypse right now. Really playing this game right there. Down to the side of Marshall also find a break again, gets 1 kill, but that would not be enough. There is no time again to walk around. Marshall on 19 finds a way. It is now 3 players on the point now. They know there's a problem somewhere. They now send literally all their players into the point, but Kuro is waiting with the purifier to slow them down. There is no longer time, and time really is not on their team. Really is currently playing for TS, and his playing is very, very right. It is Marshall, 20 kills to his name there. He knows better. Time will not be there, and we go down to the final round of this matchup. It started with hard point from Apocalypse. They won that. We went down to an S&D. They won that. And now Apocalypse will be ending this particular round with a defensive round. We've seen them over and over again win their defensive rounds. Is it going to be the same thing, or would see none on the side of TS change the stories? Because what we've seen from the side of Apocalypse before, it's just them dominating. But so far we're seeing a different play from the side of TS now. They're finding a way down towards B, and they are trying to get some time and trying to get some work towards B. And it's looking like it's looking very scary for the side of Apocalypse right now, because definitely they are losing B this fast. It's going to be very hard for them to actually even have a very good control on A. And TS, looking at how they started this game, from a DQ win to a loss in the S&D, and a control game that I said they would not win. But if you ask me at this point, I think they might just have the game in the bag. They got B and they made it look easy. Random 7 still going. He has his annihilator to work. He has his Predator mission to work with. He has his Underkiller to work with. It's a very, very solid team right now. And there comes the man, Polarity, and that kill again. Gets Kuro out of the way, but that is not enough to stop them. I mean, you can transpawn trap them. You don't have life to work with. You don't have life in your favor. It is the side of TS currently in a very good spot. All they have to do right now is get a capture on A, and definitely they win this entire matchup there. But there we have it. Apocalypse, they've walked. They've really done the work. They've really put in the work there. Hopefully that work doesn't go in vain, because what we're seeing right now is Apocalypse, TS trying to actually come and reap everything they've worked for. Random 7, the Sparrow comes to play. They hold the point, and the Annie also coming into action there and trying to slow them down. And the Spawn Trap is in effect right now. On 24 kills to his name, and we see Apocalypse currently down to 4 lives, and definitely there is nowhere to run to. It's a rough fight to see. It's 4 against 13. They really can't do much right now. They've really done the work. They've put in the work from the hardpoint game. They won the S&D game, and the final game for them to win, they just can't get their fingers around it. And definitely there comes the Predator missile also again. Oh my goodness, they've literally sent everything they've got. Lazy is asking questions. What happened? We had the game in the bag and everything in a second switch. Lazy now left alone. He carried the first game. He carried the second game. And I'm afraid he definitely would not carry this third game, because TS, they've got the game in the back. They've got the game in the bag. Imagine working from the S&D, from the hardpoint game, and going down to the S&D, and imagine losing everything in the final round from Control. Oh no, that's a sad one. That's a sad one to see. That's a sad one. Oh no. I mean, this is a team that has not won any game at all, and we all thought this was a game to win, and they just could not. They just could not do it. Oh no, that's rough. I mean, that's rough to see. That's rough to see, guys. That's rough. Yeah. All right. That's life. It happens. Honestly, I don't know what to say anymore, because it's just Jesus Christ. Leeds on 29 kills, down to Carbon on 26 kills, Leaker on 22 kills, Marshall on 22. How do you have a lead? How do you have a hard-point game? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make any sense. But TS came to play tonight, and you really can't underestimate, a team that is also hungry for the win. And the Random 7 really came to play. And this was the guy we saw play the qualifiers, and he really got a lot of kills in the Sunday game. And ever since then, we've seen him like fall off. But now tonight, he really came back to say, you know what, guys, it's been a long time. You saw my doings, as we call it. He just showed himself out tonight there, and he looked very, very good. There is no doubt he's a very skilled player. And then None also 26 kills. I mean, None with the Annihilator. I mean, I knew for a fact that man was upset because the round, I think there was a round where they got spawn trapped. And None was like, it's time to return the favor, or to repay you for what you've done to us. And they just held them back from Blue. You know, they kept on spawning, and he put out the Annihilator from the CBR4. It got the kills, switched to the Annihilator, slowed them down, and then the spiral from random 7 or something like that. It was just all over the place, and they got the game in the bag. I'm in the middle. I'm happy and I'm kind of sad for Apocalypse too. You know, I'm sad for them too, and I'm happy for TS. You know, I'm happy for TS. I'm sad for Apocalypse because Apocalypse putting the work. You know, imagine you dominating the hardpoint game in a very crazy way. Imagine you winning the S&D game. It was not even close, and just losing the control game. It's sad to see, but TS on the other hand, I mean, grace, luck, whatever you may call it, it was on their side tonight, you know. And when it came to the control game, it was not luck, it was pure skill. They played it right, and they even won the defensive round, which I thought Apocalypse they've always done before. They've always won each of the defensive round, and they lost the final one that meant the most to them, to TS. I need a water break. I need a water break. I need a water break. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Too many emotions. Too much. It's too much. Yo, that was a good game. That was a very good game. That was a very, very good game. You know, it was a very, very good game. Oh God, how? Yo, once again, Tito, thanks for the raid. We appreciate it, man. I didn't even see the raid on time. It was yeah. Thank you so much for the raid, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. One raid is damn. That's cool. Thank you for that. That was good. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, that was a very good game, honestly. That was a very, very good game. But definitely we'll be going down to the final game of the evening. It is going to be Cast Generations against Wakanda's Gaming. The moment we've been waiting for. The moment of truth. The final game of the evening. For some reason, I still have energy, which is surprising to me, but definitely the show continues. It is Wakanda's Gaming. It is Cast Generation. The final game of the evening. Don't go anywhere, guys. We will be right back. Alright guys, we are back. The final game, the final match of the evening, the final matchup of this evening. Thank you for staying with us. It's been a long stream, but thank you for staying with us. But anyway, without wasting any time, we head down to the game of the evening, the final game that we've been waiting for a very long time. And that's going to be WKD against Cast Generation. It's a very good squad. Both teams, I mean, it's evenly matched if you ask me. Both teams very solid. I probably think we're gonna see game 3 because both teams are really good. But so far the game starts with WKD in the lead of this game, and I'm not surprised about that because we have one man in the point. We have Spooky online today in the point, leading the objective there. I mean, same thing with the Grubbish on 8 kills to his name. Grubbish is really carrying right now, but it's still very early. I mean, he tried to prone, but he got stopped mid-air. But so far the game is currently in favor of WKD. They have the point, they have the control, but all road leads to the net still. But Toxic again, 5 kills in 5 to his name is Sports 1 Zahid. He's wide awake there, gets the better of him. That's a very good trade right there. Down to Spooky on 4, plays the point. The KQ9 has not failed him before. It's not going to fail him now, I'm sure of that. And there we have it there. There we have it. It did not fail him at all. Same thing with Grubby is there currently with his CBL4 looking very good. The game so far is in favor of WKD. I mean, still, even in the contest, they still find a way to cause chaos, you know, and havoc in the game. They're down to Grubbish again, 13 kills to his team, sliding in and out of battle, of gunfight. The CBR4 would not fail, gets the kill. Bushido also doing works there. I mean, down to the side of Adnan currently on 6 kills to his name, not having not a bad start if you ask me. And these are new players I'm seeing for the side of from the side of Cast Generation. We have Cax coming in. We're seeing Afro Scorpio in play, and we are seeing Laplace in play. This is an entire new squad. It's an entire new squad. I think this might probably affect why the game is like going like this, because I mean the team we saw the last time, those guys were very solid. But so far we have scored the point all by himself. It is now 49 seconds in this one, and he spots 2, gets 1 kill, gets 2. Oh my goodness, Grubbies! Ladies and gentlemen, he's still going there. Oh lord, that was one tap with the CBR4, and he makes it look good, and he's literally holding them back there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing the side of WKD. I mean, we know they are good. You know, we know they are good. We know their experience, but this is what an experience. This is just a destruction if you ask me. And I think we are lagging. Sorry for the lag. We apologize for the lag, but we are experiencing some sort of lag. But the game continues right there. The side of WKD will play to the next hill, and there we have it. We have X working with 2 operators, and he's Vortex to play with, and definitely he's chilling at this point. He's really looking very good. And now in the entire squad, the side of the side of WKD currently, you're seeing Grubby is currently on 20 kills to his name. I mean, this is the highest kill in the entire lobby. The side of of Cast Generation, there is no player in double digits. Grubby is already on 20. Man is already flying. It's looking very good with the CBR 49 there. X also with 11 kills to his name, still counting, still frying. The game looks good for him. But the Annihilator comes to play there. Laplace to get him out of the way. That was one shot, one kill. Also that was a very good use of the Annihilator right there. And definitely that would give the side of that would give Cast Generation some time to work with, some room to breathe. You know, that would give them some breather and get them into the point there. But they still stay alive there. Zahid, he is a very smart player. He stays alive once again there. But the game now looking like a game for for WKD right now. Currently they have the point. They're already playing towards new, and X is by the corner. X is waiting. X will fall to Toxic there finally. But now he will be greeted by Spooky. He's waiting for you with the KQ9. This is a signature weapon right there. If you see Spooky, you see the KQ9. Not just the KQ9, the malicious pulse. Look at the name. The malicious pulse there. 12 kills to his name, and WKD is still, really having a good one. Down to growing again, 25, still going 26 again, and definitely he knows they are spawning, and he knows how to actually control them. Cox was so lucky right there. I mean, big ups to Afro Scorpio right there. Down to Cox again, finds into the point. And we are seeing a contest. We are seeing a contest from the side of what you call it, class generation. But I mean, it's not like a major contest, just you know, in and out. But the point is still in control of WKD. They have the control, the kills, they still look very good, you know. Just having the game in the back there, down to the man you call down to Bushido. He gains 17 kills to his name. Make that a very good 17th kill, and definitely that would put the side of WKD in a very good spot, and now force them to spawn towards green. And there comes that way, you know, you can now really hold them back in the spawn there. Grubbies would not miss the shot there. Grubbies looking very ruthless there, and WKD once again would have a very, very good. I mean, why are you contesting Spooky? Why are you pushing Spooky? It's always gonna end one way, and Spooky on top there. Finally, he gets the kill with the QQ9, but that would be, you know, a very good trade from the side of class generation there. They find a way, they find the shot. But when you look at the game right now, there's a contest, but that contest really doesn't really matter, because Adnan from a distance there, supposed to play as X will fall, and now going for and trying to wrap around and get the hold of the point. Unfortunately, the Predator miss from Spooky comes in very clutch, and he spots 2 once again. Unfortunately, those shots would not connect there. Down to Bushido on 25 kills. I think he has one operator he can actually use. Looking decent at the moment, but that contest to go into play, but it would really not mean anything, because the side of WKD, they're already playing towards new. You have Grubbish on new. Grubbish holds the point. At the moment, they currently have some sort of control, you know, of this game. You know, looking very good. I mean, currently they'll try their best to push him through green, but Grubbish is waiting. But Grubbish is currently waiting in the spawn. He has the spawn. They have the control. That is what they've been working for, you know, for a while now. But he's looking very, very good right there. Down to this man again. He falls. Toxic now pulls out the claw. It's a very good operator skill there. Finds a way to the point there. That will give the side of Clash Generation some breathing space. Now they can breathe. Now they can regroup. They can find a way and push properly. And Toxic is still going. Make that 26 to his name, 27 to his name. Man is really cooking now. The Predator missile, he's gonna cycle that. He's gonna go again. Another one. Another one. He's looking good right now. The side of class generation, they find a way, and I believe Toxic is making them, you know, giving them rooms to hold the point, you know, contest there, and he's still going. My God, there is no stopping this man right now. But the game currently looking like a game for WKD to close out, because they already have the lead and they're already playing the next field. You know, they're really looking very, 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 very coordinated, if you ask me there. But so far, the game is not looking bad at all for WKD. Then there we have Bushido playing the spawn. Not a bad one to see there. 26 kills to his name. Down to the man you call WKD X. He has the stone for his head. He has a rock for the head glitch there. Not looking bad at all. Also there, you love to see 24 kills to his name. Now they have the tag 5 in play. Definitely this will give them an advantage and a way to push the point. And the Predator also comes in clutch there and finds a way to slow them down. Spooky will get a kill again, 22 kills to his name, but he would not win the gunfight against Laplace there. He would find a way into there, and there we see Cast with a very decent break there. I mean, Toxic also going ham again, finds a way, and 31 kills to his name. He's not slowing down any second, and Zahid will fall. Look at the aim from this man there, gets him, so clean to see. X also will go down, Lord have mercy, man is going. There is I mean, you see Toxic here. He moves so fast that sometimes you miss the things he does. I mean, it's so clean to see. Adnan will full send the point. He would fall, but that was a very good contest right there. But when you look at the game is so clear that the side of WKD, they've got the game in the back. They just have 6 more seconds to work with and end out this particular matchup. They're down to Grubbish again, 36 kills to his name, finds the way and finds the point once again. You spot the man. Spooky is in the point. There is no way you get this point when you see this man with his QQ9, the malicious pulse. What a weapon right there, the malicious pulse. What a weapon. What a weapon. Wait, someone says stack 5. Someone says stack 5. Someone says a DQ. Sometimes I try to avoid looking at the chat because all I'm gonna say is a DQ. I'm gonna say a DQ. Tax 5 is if it is banned, that should be a DQ. Regardless, it's GG's. It says affiliation is still a thing. that's a tough one to see. But anyways, the game looks good, and at WKD they got a very good game right there. And we said it before. I think I later realized that these were different teams. If you're not aware, the team that we saw play the first 3 games or 4 games, it was a different squad. Then we had Glory, we had Dido, we had somewhat like crazy players. And currently there is no one there, just toxic, and it's you could tell, it's a really show there, and you could tell that was why he did the heavy lifting, because the entire squad, and the main roster or the main squad we used to see was a very deadly squad, and WKD, would really not have had like a very easy, run through like they had. So it'll have been a very good brawl. But so far they came in and they just dominated. And I looked at the team and realized that okay, yeah, it's not the cast we used to know. So regardless, it was a very, very good game. And there we have it, guys. The first mode of this matchup is done. Hardpoint set. WKD, they walk away with that one, and definitely we head down to an S and the game. Cast generation. Hopefully they get themselves back into the game, but I don't know. I don't know if this lineup I'm seeing right now is able to do that. It's rough to see that switch. I don't know if this particular lineup can possibly get WKD, but keep an open mind. Let's see how the game goes. Keep an open mind. Let's see how the game goes. It's going to be nice. I'm going through the chat now. This says okay, ban. Spooky cracked object. I mean, once again, I said it before. If you heard me like mid-game, Spooky's in the point. I don't see. It's only in like rare occasions you can see players break Spooky from the point when he's holding the QQ9. And I just found out the name of the gun, the Malicious Pause. Like, the name sounds so cool. The name sounds so cool. It is the Malicious Pause from Spooky there. But anyways, definitely the game continues. We head down to an S&D game. S&D slums. Oh, I missed this. We head down to the action of the day. WKD would be attacking first, so they've got the bomb in their hand, and I believe we head down straight into the business of the day. It is now we are seeing another SPR user. Sorry, that would be Bushido. Oh, the pistol comes in clutch. Oh yes, Bushido with the pistol in hand there. You love to see the Deagle. Oh, that 2-piece looks so cool there. What a way to end the round. So fast. That was a very, very fast one. I said it before that I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that the side of the cast generations will get the game. It's so clear to see that WKD, they look more experienced. They look more, they look like they have more skills. But anyways, the game is still very early, and goodness, Zahid with the nade once again. That will get a very good break there, and another nade again. What is happening? It's Call of Duty now, really putting out the nades everywhere. Down to Toxic again, holds down the head glitch, and we are seeing a 3v2 play, but the bomb goes down. Grubbies gets the bomb planted, and there we have it there, number 1 from the side of what do you call it? From Castination. That man is Toxic currently with the X9 in hand, finding a way towards the bomb. He's definitely going to be greeted by Grubbies on the head glitch. If I am not wrong, Grubbies is going to wait patiently on the head glitch with his LK in hand, just trying his best to, get him out of the way. It is now down to Adnan, and he spots him. Oh, he spots him on statue. He can't get it. He really, really can't get him out of the way. He really tries, just can't get him, and Toxic gets one. Adnan again spots him, going for the support right there, and Grubbies again will not see it coming, but Grubbies will fall. It goes to the defuse right now. Oh my goodness! There is no time for Adnan to break it. That was a very, very coordinated attack. They found a way to get the kills out. The 2v3, the bomb was down, and they found their way around. That was so clean to see. I thought he almost lost the fight, but Adnan really came through for the side of Clash Generation right there. But I mean, all he did right now doesn't even matter, because that game and they lost that round. It didn't even matter, because he did the mental thing there. For you to win the gunfight against a man that has gotten the bomb planted, a man that is relaxed, waiting for you to come come at him. It's great to see there. But anyways, Afro Scorpio stays alive there and finally gets his second kill in the game. But now here comes the trade there. Scorpio and I think Toxic remaining there, and Toxic will get a kill on Bushido. Very clean kill. It is now a 2v2 play at the moment there. We have X. We have Grobis remaining, but Grobis, he has been looking very good. 3 kills to his name in this SND game. I mean, the Hardpoint game was just a different story. Man had 20 kills when the entire squad was still on like 9 or 8. So you can tell he's a very experienced player also. But now here comes X again. That's a very free push from X towards the statue right there. And Afro Scorpio would not see him coming. And he will fall. That was clean to see. The bomb should go down shortly, if I'm not wrong. Exactly. X will plant the bomb right now. Grub is currently going for, I think he knows where the bomb is. Toxic already knows where the bomb is, and he's going for a defuse. That's either you get the kills or you defuse it. And X also will not see him coming. I think that's the same for both players. Again, he will fall. Toxic gets the better of X, and now the sniper, and he's waiting. That was very close to see. He will fall there 3-0. The side of Card Generation will lose 3 rounds to WKD once again. It's really rough to see, but I mean, you can tell that it's a very new squad. You know, the chemistry is still coming. It's coming along though. They are really trying their best when it comes to that teammate chemistry, but there's still like a lot of work to do concerning that. But so far, they've not looked like too bad. Because we're seeing WKD really just dominate the game because they're actually very good. It's just simple as that. They're going against a very good team. So any flaws, any mistakes you have as a team, which will show against a team like this. They will bring out every flaw to the masses to see. But we spot Laplace currently with a sniper in hand and tries to. I think that was his first kill in the game. The Zealot again, and he spots him towards Broken. Unfortunately, that man was too fast for him. But goes for the wallbang once again. Does not connect. Toxic gets 2 kills out of the way now. Zahid left alone. So 1v3. Zahid 14. Adnan in front of him, and he spots him very close. Adnan will get the better of him, and that will give the round to Card Generation. And definitely now they might just use the momentum after that win to actually go for a comeback, or WKD will control the game to the end.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
It is now Zahid 3, Toxic on 5, sends out those nades, and also Toxic, and the trophy comes to play. Very important. Sends out the nade towards boxes towards Broken right there. Toxic again on the head glitch there. 5 to his name, waiting patiently. But now here comes the side of WKD now, currently waiting for them to strike first, and they strike first. But goodness, they pay for it there. Bushido would not miss. Oh, that SBR actually looking very good in Bushido's hands there, down to Afro Scorpio waiting patiently, prone, and Grubbish will not get the reading once again. Same thing with Toxic gets the kill on Spooky by his left. There is one man around the corner, but he knows better. X is around the corner. He need not push that man. He's a very experienced player, if you ask me. Now Laplace with the pistol in hand, he's spotting, goes for the one on the 4. He gets it. Oh, Grubbies to fall. It is now 4 rounds, and Laplace gets his 3rd kill with the pistol and the sniper combo. It's a 1v2. X is left by himself, and he spots Toxic with a head glitch supremacy. And once again, would win that. It is now 3-2. The side of WKD is still in the lead, but now we are seeing the game change, and Card Generation trying to pick up the pace and close out the game. Just, I said it before, would they use the momentum they got in the first swing to control the game? But so far they've done it, and it has worked for the next one. So would that be the same thing again in this one, or would see WKD just run away with the game there? But here comes Zahid with a sniper there. So lovely to see. Grub is also definitely 6 kills to his name. There are players by his right. I believe Toxic knows, and Toxic gets information, or Toxic does not know. He doesn't get information at all. It is Afro Scorpio behind him, and he gets the kill. It's a very good one to see there. Zahid will be the final player to land in that final shot there. There we have it. It is now 4-3. WKD now pushes the lead further. It is 4-2 at the moment there. On the left side, it is Card Generation still playing this game, trying their best to work and get some kills, get some round going, because this is the only mode that would force. This is the only mode that would force a control game, so they need to win it. But there we have it. There we spot WKD full send towards Graveyard. He tried it, and that hit marker. Oh, he would think about that for a very long time. There, the hit marker not friendly at all. Afro Scorpio now going into X, but now it's a very dangerous play from him right there. It's going into the enemy's den. That was bold of him going to the enemy's den, but he will fall right there. WKD once again. They are currently getting close to the finish line. You know, they've seen victory. You know, they're almost there. It is Zahid on 5, really playing this game right, and we are seeing Spooky with a sniper, but we're not seeing much of Spooky without sniper. No crazy doings there. He has the HDR in hand. That's a very funny one to use, but I mean, once again, if it works for you, it works for you. But they spot him there very close. He wanted to get that shot, and you can spot the flick there. Just the timing was off. That timing was so off right there. He tried it. Well, for the third time is the charm, but Cass gets the better of him. You love that. You love to see when twin snipers ego challenge themselves. Cass gets the better of him, and Grubby to jump into that, gets one kill. Unfortunately, Scorpio is waiting there, and X will land the final blow. The side of WKD has 1 round to go for them to win this particular matchup right now. It's been a very long one. Once again, thank you for staying with us. Hopefully, you're still entertained. But anyways, the game continues now. It is WKD's final round. If they win this, they win this particular match. They win this entire matchup 2-0. Side still with a sniper. Toxic waiting patiently on the heady. Down to Toxic once again. Currently on 7, and the X9 in his hand. Definitely full sense broken. It's going to be a rough one to see if they lose a lot of their players very fast there. Adnan picks up the bomb there, but Saeed is still waiting with a sniper in hand, gets him out of the way. It is now a 2v4 play, down to Toxic on 7 kills. Again, he gets the kill. I mean, he's still a very, very good player too. You know, he doesn't have the OG teammates to work with, but he's still a very good player. 8 kills to his name, last man standing. I think it's so clear to say that WKD, they've gotten the game in the back. You know, they had they had the first game, it was convincing, and left with the S in the game. But Toxic still trying to make something happen out of this game, but it's so clear from the beginning of the game, WKD, they just looked a lot more better. You know, more composed. You know, they won their gunfights. They just looked a whole lot better. Alright guys, I mean, that evening, what a day. Oh my god. I mean, we had some good games. We had some good matches, and I said it before the game started. Like these matches were so good, you know, like you didn't want to miss. You know, I was looking forward to seeing WKD and Catch Generation, but this is not the team I was looking forward to see. I was looking forward to see Blurry, Dido. I mean, a very solid squad from Catch Generation, but I mean, whatever happens. The game must go on. And Grubby is 10 kills once again. The MVP for the S&D. I mean, same thing with the Hardpoint. He came out to play tonight. The MVP once again. It is now Zahid 14. 8 to his name. Wait, I think I'm lagging. Oh, yikes. I am lagging. Okay, I think I'm lagging, guys. Sorry. Hold on. I think we've got some lags. I think we've got a little lag. I think, but the stream looks better now. It says all stream is on 720. Can we get, honestly, paying? We are still working on that, but hopefully we should get that fixed as soon as possible. But it was a very, very good evening with you. It was so good to see, you know, very good matchups, very, very good teams. I actually loved and I enjoyed every second of it. But that's all. That'll be the end of today. This is day 6. We are moving, guys. We are really, really moving. But before I leave you guys, this is the result for the evening. We've got Vision Esports, Cast Esports, Cast 1-2-1. We've seen True Survivors win against Apocalypse. This match, I'm still upset and I'm still happy. So it's a mixed feeling. Bittersweet story. Down to Wakanda's and Cast Generation. I knew Wakanda's were going to get the job done, but Cast Generations, I mean, the OG squad, would have really, put up a very good fight there. But regardless, it was a very good game. Big ups to every single one that played tonight. Okay, and also big ups to the viewers. So you've been amazing. You've really been amazing. You've really been amazing. Thank you so much for tonight. But also, we'll try and fix all the issues as soon as possible. The quality and everything should be fixed as soon as possible. All right, I'll take my leave now. A big thank you to Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Trovo, Grilla, and every sponsor that's made this event possible. Before I leave you, I'll play a little ad from Call of Duty, Grilla, and I'll be on my way. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of the evening, and I will see you on Thursday.